quite some time. Um, Developing a taste for dwarves. And
Or dwarf
against
like
all
substitute.
odds, after some miraculous rolls, you actually saved MGO from being uh, munched to death by the giant bug.
And we're not going in that room because now we know there's a fucking Zerkwood Walker thing in there. No, thank you.
Yep.
Did the demon disappear when we killed it?
Also, yes,
Okay.
it burned away, returning to its home plane. Surely for good.
You didn't even learn its name.
I don't want its name. I want its head.
Oh,
Nobody read its name tag.
I thought you were trying to date him.
No. I was going to give the head as a present.
Dude, Dimgil.
He looks over at her sad, mangled, barely breathing form.
Nah.
Is she
No,
mangled?
not Dimgil.
Is she mangled?
She's all fucked up.
You're not good. Let's say
Yeah,
that.
maybe not horribly mangled, but pretty. Yeah.
Her arm should definitely not be
Bent that
shaped
way.
like that.
You know, you could take all of her money right now if you wanted to.
I don't want her money.
Dude,
I was
She
going to
has
give.
money?
I ain't got none.
I was going to give the head to
I was
Wizard.
gonna say,
Help
I think she's
yourself.
poor.
Anyways,
Same bestie.
I am super fucked up, so I'm going to use my last level 1 spell slots to cast Healing Word on myself.
You don't need to heal you.
Do you have
Your
spells?
spells can actually do stuff.
Hey, feelings.
No, I said your spells can do stuff. There we go. Sweet. There's one healing.
Oh, I forgot
cure
to hook up the
wounds.
thing. God damn it.
There's
Is
a
it
second
6?
cure wounds. There we go. Much better.
Okay, so that's 6 on the first one.
12 on the second.
Then 12.
Total of
Okay, that's better.
that good?
I can live with 19.
Anyone else need healing?
I'm at 19 out of 56.
I said anyone else need healing?
Yes, me.
That's you, and I'm going to give you a really good cure wound. There you go. Not terrible. 9. Do one more. Fuck it. Fuck me, man. I never
Cool.
roll well on cure wounds, I swear. Total of 15.
Yeah, it's a good thing you get that bonus.
No, not much. Plus 5.
I mean, yeah, but 5 is a pretty good bonus.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
How
a
much
level
total?
2 spell slot left, and that is
15.
it. So if anyone needs any more healing, I can definitely. Anyone else grievously wounded?
I feel much better, thank you. And apparently we can't heal this one. Kuva,
Yeah.
do you know where the Temple of Ilmater is in the North Ward?
Nope, but I can probably find it.
Well, unless
I'll
you have
come with
something.
you, buddy.
Yeah, we should go because they tend to really shake people down for money there. Like really overcharge for healing if you're not willing to haggle.
He like grinds his teeth.
No, it's
nothing worse
justified,
than
buddy. They use it to help people. Don't worry.
Yeah, they do. It's.
I didn't see a solid gold statue in there, did you?
No, we didn't.
Sounded like pirates.
Not quite pirates.
All right.
Walks in there. Everyone's got eye patches and peg legs. They must be pirates.
Fuck.
Okay. So Kuva's going. Are you guys not going back up top?
No, we're going.
Oh, okay.
I am. I'll go with
Yeah.
Kuva. Make sure the job gets done.
Well, Aladar, do we know how we're going to pay for her?
Yeah, I got it.
Does she have an item on her that we can just give them?
I'll figure it out. I promised I'd help her.
This wand looks really expensive.
I already broke that. I was trying to scratch my back. Snapped it in half.
Oh.
She had this cool orb, but
Oh,
I dropped
man.
it and it fell in the water, so that's gone.
Oh.
Imagine selling a +2 wand. Yeah, Kuva also has a bunch of money if you guys need to pay for services.
No,
Well, we're gonna have to pay for
I have a
service.
bracelet that's worth 1,500 gold, and that better be enough for a fucking cure or remove curse spells. So,
Yeah. It's
Okay.
wearable money.
I mean, to be honest with you, I could honestly, we don't have to go to the place. We could just buy a scroll of remove curse and have Krennic cast it.
And
We wanted to keep it in house.
where do you suppose what is her name? The one that has tea with Hallister.
Oh, we're not going there. That's overpriced. We're going back to the top.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
that
only
would
place to buy-
surely cost more than
Yeah, no, that would be
getting the cleric
insane.
to do it.
We might as well just go back to the top.
All right.
Wait for this whole thing to
Well-
Also,
blow over
actually, she
with
might
Willow.
not be able to. Is that a cleric spell or a wizard spell?
Wizard. I think it's wizard
I
and
think,
cleric.
I think it's on both spell lists.
Oh, okay.
It's wizard,
Yes.
warlock, cleric, right?
Yeah, I think
Sounds
warlock's wizard.
right.
Yeah, cleric, paladin, warlock, wizard.
Paladin too. Yeah.
Okay.
Ilmater,
Well.
you say? I would join you.
Do you want to go with Dimjil and Kuva and Aladar?
With your leave?
Absolutely. You know where to find us if you get lost. We'll all meet up tonight. Tick, what time is it?
Keen mind.
Let's see. How long have you guys been down here?
I'm to get a watch.
I do like to
It's
think that every time you ask
probably-
a question like that, Tick does just scream out "King Mind."
Keen mind!
He's like pressing
The
his
gnomes
fingers.
taught him that.
Super
to his-
intelligence.
Yeah. Fingers
Keen
to
mind.
temples. Keen mind.
just something
It's
that
like
he does.
late afternoon.
We'll all meet up
about late afternoon.
around midnight tonight at the Kobold, okay? If we get separated.
But how will you know where I am?
How what? No, not the royal kobold. The sober kobold, the boss.
Oh, wait. What was that about royalty?
Tick, we'll meet at the bar at midnight
Oh, okay.
if we can. All right.
Why use many words when less words work better?
We're not doing this. You've been watching too much Office.
It is a good book or comic. I don't know.
Okay, you
What would
guys.
it be in this? It's a play. I love those plays.
Is there
He
anywhere you
always
want
looks
to?
towards the audience, and it's really funny.
It makes me
Guys get
laugh
real
every
picky.
time.
He gyms the audience. Is there anywhere you want to
that was
stop on your way
gelatinized.
up?
my
I briefly need to talk with Kelris.
He gelatinized my quill.
Okay.
climbed my quill.
But like we can hand wave that. It's really just like how Hal is getting a meeting with the boss going.
Okay.
There's a lot going on.
maybe Brizrel has something else to show me that's gonna make me want to vomit.
I got you a
that,
cop cage. What?
That really puts my depths of depravity in perspective.
We should probably get going, Kuba. I know we're going to all
Yeah.
better, but you know.
Bartok will reach down and scoop up Dimjil.
Okay.
Your
Yeah,
fault
she's-
now.
Very light, which is super light.
It's like when you try to pick something up that you're expecting to be a lot heavier, and you
Yep.
just like yank it straight into your face. Ugh.
Will
Okay.
she be wet? But like, that's kind of heavy.
She's 90 pounds wet. So
Tick,
Eh.
Put these. We're gonna put these rat corpses in the bag in the hole.
Oh, geez.
That's fucking disgusting.
You of all people don't believe Cheeser deserves a proper burial
Who the fuck is
after
a
all he has
cheeser?
done for us.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck a cheeser is.
Credit points back at the mangled body of the were rat.
God, I'm gone for like 2 weeks, and you make friends with fucking were rats and drow, the two things that try to kill us the most.
What
He does do that.
I do that.
Do.
I do.
Do.
So take if it's okay, we will shove the bodies of both Cheeser and Blue in the hole.
Oh god,
and-
I'm gone.
Okay.
No, you're
Alright.
here.
Okay.
So
I wanna do-
portable hole.
before you stuff them in, I'm gonna do a medicine check.
They're dead, Jim.
Determine their cause of death. I'm pretty sure it's the spider monster, but
19.
I want to make sure.
Yes, certainly large um bite marks look reminiscent of a giant spider. They're bloated corpses. Um certainly full of it's potent venom.
Disgusting. Well, at least the cause of death was that spider thing, so that's all I wanted to make sure.
Well, I'm glad we got here. All right, lay it out. I'll drag him in.
All right, you guys
Okay.
Stuff a
Kick him in.
couple of
I'll get a stick and I'll just
stinky
start pushing him
bloated
in
were
the
rat
hole.
corpses.
Like
All
Peter
right.
Griffin
I'm
with the
adding
frog.
2 were rat bodies to my inventory.
I suppose they would change back into their true forms.
Yeah, so would you even
Uh,
know that they're were rats?
Yeah.
Well, he told me. I would
No, but I
Well,
mean, like
yeah,
when
but
we
like
spotted
stumbling.
them, I
Yeah.
technically I wouldn't have known that they were were rats. I would just say that
Yeah,
there's two
not
dead guys
necessarily.
here.
Yeah, whatever.
Hmm.
2 dead halflings that really distinctly remind you of Blue and Cheeser.
It's definitely them.
Yeah.
Well, good riddance, I say.
Okay. Recovering the corpses. Where are you intending to bury them? You taking them
Yeah.
to the city of the dead or
Oh, I'm
something?
not burying them, but because I'm already going back to see Kelris, I might as well just be like, "Look, your guys are dead. I don't know what you do with them. Maybe they have some sort of purpose." She
What, you mean Rizril?
yep.
You said
She could
Kelvis.
dump them in the Sargoth for all I care. But they are her soldiers to deal with. They've been with her the longest.
True. Okay.
And again, that can be hand waved too. I don't have no need.
Yeah. Yeah, so you return these soldiers, bring them to Rizaril on their shields, as it were. And she
Kinda
appreciates the
kicks them into a
gesture.
fire.
Yeah.
And says that she's typically not very sentimental, but she has grown fond of her little were rat companions.
But yeah, especially
So
these guys who have been there since the beginning, I feel like.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Um, I will tell her that we're going topside, and when we come back down, I may have a favor involving a portal on this floor to ask of either her or one of her staff.
Okay.
Ominous.
A favor. She arches an eyebrow.
Look, there is all the portals on the fourth floor are one way. You cannot open or close them on the other side. We have hit a dead end going down the Sargoth, and the only way to circumvent it for now looks like it's going to be going into some sort of mystery floor through one of these portals. However, if we go, there is no retreat unless someone is on the other side of the portal who I can communicate with to tell them to open the portal when the time comes. This is I'm hoping that if you put additional guards down on the ground or on the fourth floor now that the thing that killed Cheeser and Blue is been dealt with, that I can use them uh, to help us get back and forth should we need to.
You're gonna eat those bodies.
Uh, okay. She was like, sure. That seems easy enough to provide.
Can communicate
Shouldn't be a
via
problem.
sending stones.
Yes, I suppose I could do that. I could also just use sending spell. I have some time to think about the best way of doing that.
I like the
Okay.
idea that we give everybody except our group sending stones.
Yep.
Go buy your own.
You're an artificer. Make us some, you fucking lazy
Yeah,
bastard.
if Calrus has if
No, rocks don't grow on trees.
if Calrus has
don't.
had success in getting a meeting with the boss,
Mm,
I will get her sending stone and give it back to Kuva when I get a chance. The only reason
So
she
that we
has
keep
one
it
is
in party.
how dare
it's,
you?
I mean, in party in the sense that if we get separated, which seems to happen a lot.
Then I can talk to Kuva.
Kuva
Yeah,
sheds a tear silently in the background.
Have some enlightening conversations with Kuva. Hey, what are you up to, Kuva? Probably my ex.
killing stuff.
He's short, quick, and to the point. It's
Yeah.
a perfect conversation.
I'm just saying I'm a little bit more eloquent. When was
I
the last
thought I
time
had
you
a
got
pimple
me
on my
anything?
butt, but it wasn't a pimple.
It's like
Also,
really
Alex,
deep and like too much information. Like,
serious
I
overkill.
found a weird patch of skin on me. I went to the doctor. He said he
Uh-huh.
wasn't sure anybody wanted to get it checked. Like, should I be worried?
Uh-huh.
Does this look like a bunion? But do bunions squirt out yellow goo when you squeeze them? No, they don't.
You can eat the bunions, right?
So we got a little
Yeah, bun in the
mystery on
name.
our hands.
All right. So returning topside after a brief stop
Top
at
Saeed.
Skull Island. The Guild of Calamitous Intent.
Oh, Tick,
E.
you're gonna have to figure out what you want to do with Ham 3. It's gonna be you can put him in the hole, I guess.
Why? What's the
You,
issue?
I couldn't just have him stomping around Waterdeep with me.
Why not?
It gets too. I forget why, but he also can't go up
There's
the.
no way to get him out.
Yeah,
That's why you
he's
keep him in the
too
bag of
heavy
holding,
to take
or the
the
bag
thing
Exactly.
up. So I think because you have
What
the
do you-
bag of holding, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, but
As a portable.
I just don't understand the issue. I mean, I'm fine
I
with
think
putting
I
him in the
think
hole.
I couldn't take him because he couldn't fit in the dolly to go up to the Yawning
Yeah.
portal before.
Too heavy.
Oh, okay.
So I left him in the dungeon. It
Yeah,
was,
ain't no way Durnan is hauling a friggin' a shield guardian
quarter
up
ton
in the
shield
bucket.
guardian.
And
Oh, put your back
shield,
into it, Durnan.
shield guardian stomping around might raise some eyebrows around town
Yeah.
too. You might.
Little more attention than you probably want.
So, okay. And Shield Guardian weighs like half a ton.
Probably
Okay, so he
falling
can't
in
Not
ride
in
my.
an extra dimensional space, he doesn't.
wood and metal.
No, yeah, but he can't ride my broom, is what I'm getting at. Okay.
Probably not.
No, the broom carries like
Like
not.
200 pounds or something like that.
I
or
think it's
300?
200 pounds. Okay, yeah. So into the hole.
Okay.
Into the hole you go. Now let's see. Broom of flying can carry 400 pounds, which is still not half a ton. but surprisingly more weight than I thought.
Where you would think that having folders to organize boards would make it easier, but now there's just more folders to look in. Okay, so I know Krenit wants to go talk to Kelris. Otherwise, is
Again, it doesn't have to be RP because I
yeah.
just need to ask her if she's set up something with her boss.
Um, he is. She tells you that he is very elusive. Um,
Oh shit, Calrus.
and he will be in touch with you.
That's great.
Yeah, there's not a lot she can do to like arrange
That's
that.
fine. As long as he knows
Yeah.
maybe what I am, what I'm doing, and why I want
Let's
why I
say
might want to talk to him.
she tells you that he knows of you, and he will likely be in touch with you
Excellent.
without her having to actually do anything.
Okay.
Okay. So, where is okay. Bring y'all over.
We're back.
Wow, this place really got a step up after
Yeah, they remodel a little bit.
All the
lot of-
money we
Must
poured
be
in.
nice to have such generous donors.
Yeah, this is what they did with your
that
money.
much money. We gave them some money. We really could spend that money. Oh shit!
They took your money?
I was about to say wrong shrine, Kuva.
Shit.
No. This
said.
is
Shocked and appalled that
nope.
There's always money in the
the what
Almater statue.
Sorry.
It's always money in the dragon stand.
Burned it down. I should imagine we're dragging in MGL by her ankle, just head every step. Bang bang.
Bonk,
bang.
bonk, bonk, bonk.
Fix
let me
it.
talk to
Just
him.
throw it.
They love me here.
Throw her at him.
She ran out of batteries.
Hey, priestess lady.
Okay, you bring Dimjil to the Temple of Ilmater, which
I
has
realize
always looked
we're
like
gonna
this. I don't know what you're
often need
talking
people
about.
to heal.
It's like, oh, it's you again.
Yes.
Ira
Remember us? You're
welcomes you. Yes, hasn't been that long. Welcome.
We got a new problem.
Do
We
tell.
need a nice casting of possibly like a remove curse. What's that going to set us back? We're going to be looking around. We're going to check with the insurance and see where we can get it the cheapest.
Bartok plonks.
Bartok lays Dimjil at this priestess's feet and looks very, very hard at her when the question of compensation is raised, waiting to see what she would say.
Oh, we don't have prices for our services. It is a charity.
Suggested donations, Bartok. Suggested donations. The dwarf here doesn't seem to respond to any means of magical healing. I think
Strange.
we've managed to barely keep her alive, but something seems to prevent any sort of healing magic, potion, poultice, you name it, from having any effect.
Maybe
And as
try
you
to
can
spend
see,
it
her
on it.
arm shouldn't look like that.
No, you're right.
Yeah, and then there's that part of her face. Ugh.
I think it's just her face, dude.
Oh.
Is James, is Dimjil like, does she look back to normal when she's passed out like this, or would she still look sort of like in her scary combat mode?
Yeah, she'd look back to normal.
Okay. All right. Well, she rolls up her sleeves. Let's see what we can do.
We're gonna tell
And
you what I've
she,
already tried. Help narrow it down.
um, sure.
I
You get,
tried Lester Restoration. I've tried Spell Magic.
Spell called
mm,
magic.
Spell Magic.
yeah,
Dispel
yeah,
magic,
the
yes.
Oh,
spell magic.
dispel.
I
I
hate
tried this
everyone
one spell
here.
magic.
I was able to stabilize her using some magic, but I could not get her to wake up.
Yeah, I tried healing her a lot.
How curious.
Like a cure curse, remove curse.
Yeah, so
Cure light curse, cure moderate
Remove
curse.
demon.
you
That'd
kind of
be
get
pretty
the
funny.
impression that she's like, like when you call tech support and they walk you through all the steps that you've already done. Um, she's gonna walk through the same steps just to be sure you did it right the first time.
Have you tried turning her off and on again?
I
Well,
haven't
We
tried
knocked her
turning her
out. She
on.
didn't come back on.
that's exactly the problem.
Well, she said she was betrothed. I'm not going to turn her on.
Wait, did we lose Nathan?
Did we?
Somebody, yeah.
Nathan.
Maybe did he maybe walk away or something?
No, I think he
No,
must
he's
have
not in
he's not saying
Salesfire.
in Discord, so I'm
He's in Discord, but maybe
Yeah,
he's
he probably
busy
just hasn't
being
been DC'd yet.
lost.
Oh well. He'll let us know when he's
disconnected.
back, I suppose.
Womp.
Okay. So Ira performs a number of incantations, and is sort of seems almost amused that some of these things are not having any effect. This is I've never seen any sort of curse or affliction that does such a thing. Quite bizarre.
That
Welcome
It's
back.
really annoying.
And she continues working her magic, literally. Until yes, finally she casts was it greater restoration?
Remove curse or greater restoration.
Yeah, I guess remove curse is the first one that would come up. And then casts just a
I can cast the heal. I have one spell slot left.
okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut this budget a little bit. Do a level to cure wounds. Heal her. 14 hit points.
Okay. This time, Dimjil is healed for 14 HP. She wakes up in a very different place than she remembers being. Also, Nathan, if you're back in the game, let me know. I'll bring you to the map.
Yep, I'm back.
Oh, oh. She might hangover, just puke, just.
Oh, let it
my.
Oh
out.
God. Oh.
I've been here
Okay.
before.
This is Ira motions for somebody to
Why is it so many cans?
assist.
It's moments like this I wish I knew how to prestidigitate things.
These shoes were already dirty. It's fine.
It's like
Oh, yeah,
black tar, just viscous black curse.
Oh my God.
Vile.
Is that old blood?
Jesus, lady, what did you eat?
Oh, what's the damage? What do I owe you?
Suggested donation, Aladar.
Yeah,
Whatever.
what would your
Here, I'll give her this pearl, this black pearl.
All right.
Oh.
I got
which is still
this. I can. Here,
it's still not glowing, by the way.
That's fine.
Dimjil, do you even know where you are?
Yeah. I said I'd take care of you. You hold on to that pearl. Don't worry.
Yeah, we are several levels below where you died. We are. We are.
We're all level 11. It's
We
great.
we found this
2
mystery
years.
church. Yeah.
Look at
She has a
Bartok. Look
beard.
at how much older he is now.
Can I see if he's lying?
It's like in South Park
You
where they
want
put
to
the chin
try
warmers
the
on,
insight roll
on
against
boys.
Aladar's deception?
Oh, is he? I think he's rolling against. You're rolling against me, James, or you're rolling against Aladar?
I don't know. Both of you? Can I do both? 2 rolls?
Sure.
Oh, damn it. I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
You got a
Oh,
1
is that
and
7?
an
Oh, it's a
18.
7.
No, it's a
That's
7.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you have a plus 17 here?
Oh no!
I'm a really good liar.
Um, is it just insight, or is it
Yeah,
like
insight.
Mhm. To detect a lie.
17?
Oh, so close. Uh,
Tell through
he-
credits
And a
live.
20 and a dirty 20.
do you have advantage on insight checks?
No, I just
No.
was trying to incite both of y'all.
you feel like Aladar's speaking the truth and Krennet is lying to you. You're not sure why they would do that.
That feels
One of
appropriate.
us only tells truth now, and
That-
one of us only
that
tells
tracks.
lies.
That track.
Well,
I know
I'm glad
that's
to
not
see you
right.
back on your 2 squat
can-
broad feet again.
No,
I
we're
can
back on
smell the
surface,
fresh
honey.
air. I can
It's
smell
Yes,
that
yes.
we're back in Waterdeep.
Yes, the
It's got a
fresh air
certain
of Waterdeep,
Eau
the
de toi.
city
you
of
wanna give
industry
me
here
that
in the North
pearl.
Ward.
It smells like wet bear. Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
It's
her,
got a certain eau de toilette.
I'm gonna give her
Bartok.
500 gold.
Mr. Credit.
What was the heal
Okay.
that she got?
What did I cast?
14
Was
cure wounds.
14. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so Ira is very happy with your payment. Thank you. Generous as always.
I
We
felt
really
like I owed you more for the last one, so I figured we
someone-
call it even here.
Someone with your skill for healing should really consider becoming a disciple. We could use you here.
Gods
Bartok
don't like me, and I don't like gods, baby.
Oh,
It's-
she frowns.
Yeah, well, there's always time. He may come around once he's done coming around. Anyways, thank you for your help, Bartok.
Sir.
And forgive me if this is an insensitive question, but have you ever been to an upscale bathhouse?
How about a bathhouse?
Or any house with a bath in it.
Why do you say it like that?
Clean water has ever touched your
very-
skin.
Embarrassedly looks at the black bile all over his shoes. And like
Yes.
sort of sniffs his cloak. And
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Let me get that. And she'll
don't-
prestidigitate.
Yep. Oh,
You have prestidigitation?
I gotta look my best, baby.
Huh.
very kind,
all
very
times.
kind. And
Okay.
it would be my pleasure.
I just wanted to know if like maybe there was some sort of faux pas against the act of washing one's body, but no, I know a lovely place. They not only will
Fupa?
give the two of us a good scrub, but they'll also launder our dungeon soddy clothes. And Krennet is like picking at his armor, like looking at how disgusting he is.
Mm-hmm.
I do apologize for my state. No,
No need. We have been delving, and now, if not tonight, then definitely tomorrow we will wash and we will relax.
I
let's go get a
wanted
beer.
known I would never butcher in such a state. A clean blade, a clean hand, a clean cut. He's like really trying to reassure you that he does not enjoy being this dirty, but also there's a part of him that's basically a bear. So
Yep.
you may be unconvinced.
Bears, like
Yeah, does he subscribe to germ theory?
I mean,
You're
he
not
tries.
supposed to. You're not supposed to eat actual like bear meat. because it's got like just riddled with parasites.
Huh.
Good to know.
Well, it's parasites that'll affect us.
Yeah, he's fine though.
When on our way back to the bar, Kren is going to desperately look for any shop that will sell him a paper bird.
A what?
Oh, you
Sure.
want
Paper
one of
bird.
these? I fold out my paper birds. Oh, you want one of these?
You have one?
I have several.
I need but one.
How many do I have? I have 6.
Can I give you money for them, or for just
Have
one?
I think they're pretty cheap.
Okay.
Not that expensive.
I'm going to add
You
a
just-
paper
you
bird
get a
to my
random
inventory.
amount is the problem.
Loot boxes.
Wait,
Yeah, I have 7. I'll
Huh?
give you
Oh,
one.
when you get a sec.
Yeah, that's kind of like a stupid. I don't know, man. Like, if you're a shop selling it, why wouldn't the customer like open the box and look at how many are in it, and then pick the box that has more in it?
It's possible that like the DM
Like,
can
unless
tell you
these
what
are the ones
how
who are.
many that they're selling it as, but like
Yeah, it's just kind of funny.
But like it's weird that the price doesn't change based on how many there. Like that's the price
Yeah.
should work. What's the
Yeah.
price of one? You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Nope, you got to roll for it. RNG. Okay. What was that, James?
What the fuck?
Somebody said.
I was. I just was looking at my spells, and I looked at I was like, I wonder if I can get remove curse. So I type in curse to filter by that name, and so remove curse comes up, and it, there's a little button next to it that says learn. I'm like, wait, I just click on it. I click on it, and now I've learned it. But I was like, did I not have all of my spells equipped that I could have ever possibly had? Did I have remove curse, or could I have had it the whole time? How was I missing a spell?
Wait, do warlocks have the druid spell or the druid and
They have a little
cleric
bit of like,
spellist type thing going on?
I don't know.
Or
I'm confused. Like I thought I had equipped every spell that I could at my level. It won't let me if I can't just go to any other spell and click learn because now they're all grayed out. I'd been running with -1 spell I could
Yeah,
have
I see
equipped.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, because for warlocks, you learn a certain amount based on your level, and then you can swap them out every level. So it's possible that like you swapped one but didn't like add
I
a new
never
one when you were
added
supposed
it
to.
again. Well, that's embarrassing.
Oops.
You could have saved
the act
yourself.
of being cursed unveiled this.
Yeah.
In your mind's eye.
Speaking of which, having survived many perils and bringing your friend back from near death, the party gains a level.
Oh, lose a level because you guys are not moving fast enough.
Psych.
Bartok will just as everyone's talking, walk over to the priestess and wrap her in a weirdly affectionate hug.
We got to stop being sex offenders to all the places that help us. We're gonna start running out.
No. Like very as one would someone who had just saved a friend's life.
Okay.
And then sort of holds her at arm's length and says, "Thank you, sister." And in front of all of you, kneels in front of this altar and taps his chest 4 times, and then stands up and starts to walk out.
Yeah, she says, "Don't thank me, thank Ilmater."
I do so daily. Oh yeah, Bartok's a big fan of Ilmater.
Is that actually like your deity, your patron?
Yep.
Okay.
It absolutely is, and it is. I have yet to try my hand at the whole scene thing, but yeah, Ilmater plays a very large role in Bartok's past.
All right.
I haven't come across
something we'll find out more about later.
Perhaps.
I haven't come across many of Ilmater's disciples, but y'all are real helpful. I appreciate all you've done for us. Me mostly.
By us, I mean me. All right.
I had a question, Kai. When we were
Yeah.
down in like that dragon horde, I think was it Aladar? You were scooping like gold for like turn after turn.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I had Dimjil like grab as much gold as she could during her turn and then like teleport away. I'm just curious how much she could have grabbed if like without using the entire turn to do it.
Did I not already give that to you?
Yeah, you gave everyone.
Gave it to me.
I don't think she did because it wasn't a like full like scoop.
Okay,
scoop,
let's see.
scoop.
I'll just re-roll it. Yeah, because everybody else, it was just sort of based on how many turns you spent collecting gold.
It's like a single handful. This is like a...
Okay, so if it's just like a handful, we'll say maybe like 8 gold and 9 silver.
All right, that works.
Just a handful of cash chosen at random.
Now I know your
for
wounds
parking
and greater restoration. The whole problem could have been solved.
Nice.
I mean, even without going into the next level, like I now have remove curse,
and it will never come up again.
I said this whole problem.
Oh man, now we can do those doors as much as we want without any repercussions.
So
no repercussions whatsoever.
0 repercussions. Yeah.
Everything's gonna work out.
I promise I'll never die.
You'd better not.
As you walk back out into the afternoon sun, I guess it should be more afternoony looking. Let's see.
Afternoon.
When will we actually hit level 9?
I mean, like now. You can go ahead.
I'm picking new spells.
I thought you were joking about us gaining a level.
No,
that'd be a cool joke.
You think he would tease me after all this time?
Yes.
A little later, I already changed all my stuff. I'm level 9. You can't stop me.
No takesies backsies.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you have to go back into the character builder and then just up your level?
Yeah, you just gotta bump it up by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, manage characters and levels.
It'll
your
flag.
character drop down because it's likely that you've unlocked something for.
I have indeed.
Yeah.
Level 9. Hooray!
And to be sure, Kai, every time a wizard levels up, I get 2 free spells added to the spell book.
I think so.
Okay.
Let's see. Pretty positive.
Of your spell level. Now 5.
Well, because I have 1 level of cleric, I can cast a 4th level spell at 5th level 1 time, but I can't learn 5th level spells until next level.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
Yep. Well, yeah.
That's the trade-off.
I mean, now I can heal everyone in the group for 5d8 plus 5.
But like everyone at once?
3d8 plus 5.
I get level 3 spells.
Wow. Fireball.
Awesome.
Actually, I don't get fireball. I'd have to be an artillerist. I'd have to be an artillerist instead of a potion maker to be
Can you make healing potions?
So I can make my version of healing potions, which is
Technically, anyone can make healing potions.
Stop
just take like a stupid amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
you need
some checks and things.
As buying one.
So my experimental elixirs, some of them can be healings, and as a 9th level alchemist, whenever somebody drinks an experimental elixir I make, they get temporary hit points.
Ooh, love
2d6 plus my intelligence modifier. I can also cast Lesser Restoration for free without expending spell slots.
That's actually pretty useful.
That's really good.
Cool.
Yeah, I can do it a number of times my intelligence modifier per long rest. So I get, what is it? What's my modifier? Shit. 3?
Is
4? Yeah.
How pissed would everyone be if I took secret chest?
What's that do?
It just allows me to keep a chest of things in the ethereal plane and then summon it for a 4th level spell slot, and then take stuff out of it and then send it back. So dumb.
The mind link. Why wouldn't you take the mind link?
Mind link? Do I have mind link? I don't think I have mind link in my spell list.
No, it's not called mind link. It has a dumb name.
Oh, is it like is it me being able to talk to everybody?
Yeah, you can link everyone for like 4 hours. It's a ritual spell. It would be perfect for we're going into a combat and we might get separated.
Okay, well, see if you can
somewhere, yeah.
find which one that is while I'm looking at
I think it's a
what
4th
to-
level spell.
Okay, so
getting it.
as an alchemist at level 9, I can get gaseous form and mass healing word. If I was an artillerist, it would be wind wall and fireball. There is, I think, a little bit of power discrepancy between some of these
Hey,
classes.
gaseous form has had a chance to come in
no.
handy a few times. I just haven't had it handy. I do know the spell. I just don't.
Plus, now
equip
it doesn't
very
matter
often.
since he has a wand of fireball.
Yes,
Best of both
actually.
worlds. All right, while you guys are figuring that out, I'm gonna go refill my drink. BRB.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's Rary's telepathic bond. It's a 5th level spell.
Oh,
can't
yeah,
cast them
no.
yet. It's a ritual that allows you and 8 willing creatures within range to psychically link.
Perfect.
And that even includes like creatures that that can't talk. Like if we had like a dog with us, you could link him in. It doesn't require concentration. It lasts 1 hour. Perfect for like doing it all the time.
Where's my
Only
spell
wizards
list?
and bards can.
Wow. Okay. Ooh.
Bards is optional, so I forget why that.
Area is a cube.
Must be like a top.
How the fuck do I do my spells?
Click manage spells on your actual spell sheet.
Oh.
All you're doing is bumping.
Oh
up
yeah,
to
manage
9
spells. Yeah. Okay, you're right. I now have 2 spells that are always prepared.
All my spells.
7d6.
Oh, look at all these 3rd level spells I get.
I rolled my hit die. I got a 6. Take it.
Oh shit, I think I just took the average. I wasn't even paying attention. Getting a 6 though, that's on point.
Take it. Above average.
Right.
The average would have been 5. Yep.
Wait a minute. Manage. Where's my health?
Manage.
Manage character levels. Why is my HP not super great?
Because it doesn't go up unless you do it yourself. Character thing.
Oh.
Range attack.
Because you probably have it set up the way I do, where it has all of your rolled hit points.
Oh yeah. So
it'll add your constitution, but it won't add anything rolled unless you add it manually.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, fuck it. Let's go to this. What is my hit die?
Probably an 8.
Yes.
Probably. I still can't find it on this damn sheet. I do it every time.
Yeah, artificers are D8.
D8. All right, screw it. I'm rolling in game.
I did.
Do it.
There it is.
I got an 8.
Paid off, baby.
Outstanding. All right, cool. The surprisingly durable kobold continues.
You have more fucking hit points than I do and a higher AC to boot, so.
All right.
I have the highest AC I can have. Consider that.
All right, I am now at a max of 67.
Hell yeah.
Tick, the surprisingly durable kobold.
Tiny
That's a
tank.
lot.
I have 14 AC and 52 hit points. I'm
I
dead.
have
if anything goes
17
to-
AC.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, what arm?
Like, I don't think I can do anything to have better arm. Only wear
Yeah,
I
that's right.
guess
The
I should
mithril
level
half
up Kuva
plate
too.
No.
means I can't be crit, right? Mithril?
No, it
Mithril,
means
yeah.
you can stealth.
Yeah, that's right.
Adamantine is the anti-crit.
That's right. Adamantine's on.
Yeah, mithril means you don't
my
have
other
to
guy.
have you don't have disadvantage on sneaking with the armor on it.
Yes, which is nice. Which is probably came in handy a few times. Oh yeah, like that time that me and
leather.
Dimagil got. Yeah, right.
Right.
All right, what spells can I get now? Oh my god, I've had second level spells for so long. Now I get to reach a character that can do shit at like level 5.
You guys, this is going to be a fun change. So trying to decide if I wanted to level fighter or barbarian. But if I level fighter, then I get another feat. And if that feat is sentinel, then Bartok will never again allow something like a freaky spider demon to disengage from him. Sentinel means that creatures provoke opportunity attacks even if they use disengage. And if they attack any other target than me, then I can make a melee weapon attack as a reaction. And if you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, this
so it's kind
its
of
speed becomes 0. So basically, if something tries to disengage, I refuse to let it, or tries to attack another thing, I get to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Although, I guess you can only do one of those per turn, per round. But since they're both reactions, right?
Oh, yeah, certainly, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
A slightly more aggressive tank.
Oh man, champions don't get very much.
They just get the kick-ass crit.
Oh, you're talking about like the champion fighter subclass?
Yeah, I'm leveling up Kuva, and he does get indomitable. It's not bad.
Yeah, where you get a reroll some failed save.
Yeah.
You get another fighting style at 10. That's when it gets kind of interesting. Usually at that point, you're usually
already
just taking
have
the
a
defensive
few.
one. So
Yeah, and he already has that one. He's got like that and 2 weapons or whatever.
Oh,
is Kuva just straight fighter?
Yeah.
Nice.
Super
wait,
basic.
3 fighting styles.
What's he have? He has.
You get 1, then you get a second. You get a second one at 10.
2 weapon fighting.
It probably doesn't have the armor one.
He got it from something. Where is it? Hang on. Maybe he doesn't have that one.
I get haste. All right. Outstanding.
Oh yeah, no, he has dual wielder, not
Yeah, that's what I figured.
not defense.
That's what Drekken did. Wielding first, and at level 10, he took defensive or armor. Yeah.
Yep. I think I was thinking of
like
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's not another good one. I guess you could take superior technique and be kind of a shitty battle master for throwing weapons. I think with Drekken we used the UA one, actually. Just a better defense.
Yeah, I guess you could just take something to sort of mix it up. and use some different weapons.
I think that's the idea, is what you're supposed to do, but
just sort of have access to all sorts of stuff.
mm-hmm.
He
like
could
use a
really
two-hander
use
or
some
two
ranged
weapons.
weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they added the throwing one, because then because that falls in line really well with dual wielding. Throw like axes.
Yeah.
Gotta get Kuva a bag of holding full of just throwing axes.
Just
that's what he
a
should
bag of axes.
That feels like a thing he would buy. He'd be like, oh, what holds how many axes? Many as you want, big boy. All of them.
Oh
as
my
many
gosh.
as I want.
It's like 1,000 gold on axes. Wait, how much are throwing axes?
I think they're only like a gold or two.
I have this cool Eldritch invocation I can take called Tome of Levistus.
Mm-hmm.
And as a reaction, when you take damage, you can entome yourself in ice. I just flavor that to like crystal or something, which melts away or falls away at the end of your next turn. You gain 10 temporary hit points per warlock level.
Whoa!
So like 90 temp
right
HP.
back.
Amazing.
Which take as much of the triggering damage as possible. Immediately after you take the damage, you gain vulnerability to fire damage. Your speed is reduced to 0 and you're incapacitated. And then these effects, including any temp HP, all end when the ice melts.
So you're just May from Overwatch.
Yeah.
And the other team just rages.
So that's like a once per long rest, or I have like you can just cast Levitate on yourself at will without expending a spell slot and material components.
Cool.
Or Eyes of the Runekeeper, and I can just read all writing. That one sounds awesome.
Be like, finally, someone can read Dwarvish.
Did we rest at all on our trek back, or is that going to happen at the Kobold?
Probably when we get up, the Kobold, I would assume.
Yeah, you might have taken a breather at some point here or there. Maybe stop for an hour in Skullport. But either way, yeah, there would have probably been a short rest on the way back. I think you guys are going to long rest here.
Cool.
I imagine.
Can I, while we're up there, can I just stop by a store or two up in Waterdeep before we
nope,
meet
no
up?
stores. City has outlawed stores or store-like boutiques.
Shops are closed.
No food carts. No traveling salesmen.
No shops, no emporiums.
Straight to jail. Okay, no. What did you want to find?
I just needed to buy a couple of gems and such.
Gems?
Because Sart.
Wait, like magic gems or just valuable
No,
gems?
I need to buy 100 gold tourmaline, and I want to buy 200 gold diamonds.
Okay.
And I also want to offload some of these 50 gold gems because I really don't need these.
I'm an idiot. I was about to look up how much a 200 gold diamond is worth.
Maybe there's an up cost, right?
It's like, yeah, that's how much it's worth. That's not how much we sell it for.
I could totally see that being a thing.
Yeah, you can find
just
some
okay
gem cutter shop.
Cool. And I'd like to offload my
Perhaps
450 gold gems.
Dimjil can go with you and be snooty to the owner.
Oh, actually,
can I give him like advantage on prices for his gems?
Dimjil, can you appraise things?
Yeah, that's exactly what I can do.
I hand Dimjil the crystal crown that I took from our adventure.
Oh shit!
She's so tempted to put it on.
I mean, I put it on. You can put it on. I put it on.
Yeah, I think he already determined that it's not magical.
Yeah, it's not cursed. It's just crystal and nice and pretty.
Yeah, it's just a very fancy, very regal crystal crown.
I'm already wearing one. But it is pretty.
You wear two. I'm also wearing a crown. A circlet?
Double crown.
Yeah,
A headband.
I don't know. I thought Dimjill might have already seen this thing, but
well, we didn't appraise it because we were running around playing 13 ghosts.
Looking at the crown. So the first, yes, you can give Tick advantage on bartering for some gems to shave some cost.
Ooh, give me advantage on my persuasion rolls.
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, if I'm helping, like I have, excuse me, I have proficiency in persuasion.
I have a -1.
Yeah, I have a
Can
plus. Can
Dimajil do the talking?
I have a +9 to persuade.
Sure.
Dimajil, can you do it?
Yeah, I got this. I know how to talk gem. I know gem shop talk.
Things usually look at me and they get grossed out.
Well, that's just rude.
Not because I'm a kobold, because of what I do.
Oh well, I mean.
Would you like a snail in this trying time?
Escargot.
We'll go with that.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys trying to appraise right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Bartok gets a sort of inkling and draws Tiruli and accidentally says aloud, because he still hasn't managed to understand the telepathy thing. Have you any insight? And he sort of holds it near the crystal crown.
It says, and I can identify gems and determine their value at a glance. It doesn't sound like I even need to roll to determine value.
Okay, never mind.
You can. Bartok wouldn't know that, so he could still attempt what he's doing.
Stop. Yeah, I don't want to stop you from doing that. I think it's fun, but like we're gonna. Dimjil's gonna like watch and wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So wait, is Dimjil waiting for Bartok to do whatever he's doing with the sword? Okay.
She's like, who's he talking to? Waiting for a response.
So yes, Bartok brandishes a sword inside of the gem cutter shop.
Oh God,
causing
I thought we were still outside the church.
a brief panic. Where he thinks that this man is this giant person is about to rob the place.
Like a bull in a china shop, huh? No, don't worry. This big fellow is just our man at arms.
Right. Okay, so Tirulai, telepathically communicates to you the true value of the gems set in front of it.
Friendship.
Which let's see. It would make sense that like a gem worth something has to be marked up for the place to make a profit, right? Does that make sense?
Certainly. They're not going to sell it to you at cost.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since Tick is specifically looking for a couple of things of a certain value, Tirulai can pick out the ones that actually are of a certain value and not like a lesser quality that's being sold in the same batch.
Love that. So that it sort of collectively, Bartok is getting talked to by the sword and standing next to Dimjil, and like he says this one, and sort of looking to Dimjil for approval, knowing that they would both assess that thing's value.
Okay. Yeah. To realize like, yes, that one over to the left. Nope, more left. Yep, that one. And it sort of like helps you identify.
Do I have a dozen yet?
The finest gems. What are you? A dozen what?
Like donuts. Just kind of like donut shop.
And the bear claws.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tick, you get a good deal on the gems that you seek.
Yay!
The guy ends up, based on your two
Gem loving compatriots.
yeah. Well, man, what's the term I'm spacing? Anyway,
Companions. Comrades.
you've got your like professional
Lackeys.
appraisers with you.
Right. I know what I got.
Does the shopkeep say anything upon seeing this heavily jeweled sword? Out of curiosity.
He sort of marvels at it.
But also,
He's
given its wielder, it'd be understandable if he doesn't want to say anything.
Yeah, you definitely see him like staring at it, but he doesn't approach or anything. He's just sort of he's more concerned with not being able to fleece Tick over the price of these gems because he's got this stellar counsel.
Yeah. Now, see, you've marked that a chocolate diamond. That's not chocolate. That's a mocha. So you've actually made a mistake on the pricing on that.
You actually downplayed yourself.
You downplayed yourself.
Breaking 3 laws.
I lean over to Dimgil at one point and says, "The sword likes your style."
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I'll explain later.
Yeah, she's gonna give you like sort of like squint at you a little like uncertainly. Like that's a weird thing to say. Like in her head, she's like,
Batman would say.
"Huh, we'll get back to that one later."
Looks very, very pleased.
And Dimgil, looking at the crown that Tick provided, this strikes you as an artifact that is just straight up priceless. Like, it was the crown, clearly, of an ancient dwarven king, a rather famous one.
Oh shit. Okay, so she's like helping him like, pawn this stuff, right? And so it's like she's holding the crown.
I just want to see what I got. Want to see.
Well, so I mean, imagining we're in the shop here, she's like kind of like helping stuff, on the counter and going through it, but like she touches the crown and like instantly it's like, oh, this is some fine dwarf craftsmanship. This is real old.
What you're saying is it's worth a lot.
It is historically priceless. It is exquisite in craftsmanship. This should be in a museum. This is a fine product. Do not let this man sully any facet of this crown with his filthy hands.
You see what she said?
No offense, sir. You're not wearing the proper gloves either, so like there's some things you could improve here.
Tick's eating Cheetos and touching the ground.
The words "a dull luster" spring to mind, but you have your standards, I'm sure. But as we all know, as we age, our eyes dim. I might rethink my profession soon.
Here, let me.
Ice cold.
Ice cold.
So hold on to it. Okay. I'll just buy the gems. How much can I buy the gems for? Is there a discount? Did I get a discount? Or?
Yeah. You just get them like at cost. They're
okay.
Whatever the actual value is that you need.
Too easy. Is he willing to buy my 450 gold worth gems?
Maybe. Yeah. You're trying to like pawn those off.
Yeah. So cool. So I'll get 1 gem for free with these 4, and then I'll buy the rest. So that's going to be 300 gold from me. Okay.
And yeah, do I have any effect on your buying gems, right?
Well, he's not going to overcharge me.
Okay.
I'm getting them basically at vendor cost. I'm not getting upsold.
Okay. Were you selling gems to him though?
Yeah.
Yeah. And these have already been appraised at 50 gold a pop. So
Gotcha. I have 3 jet gems. I think I incorrectly have an emerald slad gem. I think Kranet has that now.
I have the slide control gem.
Yeah.
While
I have
they're
this
doing
black
this, I'm gonna
pearl.
look for a pet shop.
A pet shop?
Yeah, I need a bird.
Huh.
Needs a bird.
But
Uh-oh.
hey Tick,
Eh?
it's been a few weeks. Did
Eh?
I have something in my inventory called Krenet figurine? Did you give that
Yeah,
to
he
me?
gave you credit.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you thanked
Yes.
you for helping him out.
For being such a good guy, you know.
All right.
Always
Is
having
it like an
honesty
action
and
figure version
integrity.
of me?
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
like
It's like a little miniature.
And it just it comes with a pile of bones.
made with rat bones.
Yeah.
Like an
Are you going to eat those bones?
Aladar was
That's
actually
right.
next on the list, but Aladar wasn't nearby. So Krennic got the first. You got it. Well, he specifically gave it to you because you are filled with such honor and integrity, and you've been very good.
Tick is the only person in this party who feels that way.
How does that make Krennic feel?
Aladar's
Though?
got your back.
Aladar, yes, and just I took Dimension Door as a spell just now, just so we're never too far apart.
We'll just all hold hands and all jump through a separate door altogether.
Easy chain a bunch of dimension doors.
So that Kai can be like, "Ah, you've broken encounters." Unless I have anti-magic sphere. Are we assuming that we've like this? Because when we were coming up, it was sort of going to be evening. If we're shopping, it
was
must
afternoon.
be the next day.
No. This is still it was late afternoon, so it's
not
still.
yet.
It's also it's water deep. Like there's gonna be something open.
Shops are open late, but the sun is still setting.
Are we selling?
I just wanted to pick a couple. I just wanted to pick a couple things up because now I have new spells,
and I need sell some shit.
I need
I
need materials.
I want to sell this jet. Like, does the value of the gem? I have it like as 300. Is that standard?
You may have picked it up from a loot thing. It's a gem worth
probably.
that much.
Is it one that's worth that much, or did you get a bunch?
I have 3.
3 100s or 3 300s?
I think it must be 3
It might
100s.
be 3 100s.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
Oh yeah, I see. There's a description that says worth 100.
Well, Tick's done dropping. He thanks his 2 compatriots for their assistance, and he will pocket the crystal crown because now he knows what he got, and he called in.
You're gonna have to really kind of like make a little bit more of an effort to kind of pull it from Dimjil's hands.
I found it. I grabbed it first. It's safe.
Be careful with that. Wrap it in like.
It's safe.
Okay.
It's in an extra dimensional plane. It's safe.
That hurts me to the sort of like blood.
I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. I won't sell it.
Promise if you ever do sell it,
I'm not going to sell it. You said it. Look, I'm a scientist. I might not be a historian, but I've read a lot of books and I have gone to a few museums. If you say it belongs in a museum, I'll put it in a museum. Or we'll just use it for whatever its intended purpose was way down in the dungeon. But I'm not just gonna hawk it.
Don't hawk.
I'm not gonna hawk it. Tick isn't super into money as it is. It's just, he needs to buy spell, components.
Yeah.
Also, can I trade out this like almost 2,000 copper I have? It's weighing me down.
You can visit the Waterdavian Bank.
Okay. Because it's what, 100 copper to 1 GE, 1 gold. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna transfer for the sake of brevity.
Okay.
Kai,
Uh-huh.
I picked up these holy symbols of Malar from the goblin, but I didn't assign a
16.
value to them. If they are valuable, I have a total of 8 of them. I'm going to sell them along with a small ruby and the other thing I have here, a boar's tusk inlaid with precious stones, which is I have the values for those things. So it's just the holy symbol of Malar.
Hmm. Uh, without locating like a temple or somebody who actually cares about like worships Malar, they wouldn't really have any value.
I gotcha. Okay, so I'm
Short
going
of
to
just being
sell
like
the
melted
boar's
down for the
tusk
metal or something.
and the small ruby for a total of 95 gold.
Okay.
I
On this episode of
question
Pawn
for you.
Stars.
Yeah. A, would love to sell the one small emerald that I have for 50 gold.
Okay.
B, how does if we are looking for a particular magic item, given that we are in Waterdeep, is that the sort of thing you can just go shopping for, or is it more complicated and or involved than that?
Yeah, depending on how
It's
rare
rare.
it is. So,
Okay.
like, anything common or uncommon,
Yep.
those are you can pretty reliably just find those unless you're trying to
Cool.
buy, like, more than one at a time.
Yeah. No, Bartok just didn't realize how much time would be spent underground and in the dark, and is getting kind of frustrated having to carry a torch and put it away and put it there and put it, and so if he can find a vendor selling goggles of night, he would love to know how much that might run him. It is
Sure.
I think.
uncommon.
Yeah.
Does Rotharm still have his?
No, I think Aladar has them.
Aladar, yeah.
No, Aladar has them.
Which, by the way, James, if you want to go into Rotharm's sheet at some point and remove the items that Aladar has now.
Yeah.
I gave him back his sword.
Oh, he
you
does
did?
have a
No,
sword?
I left it with Garzik.
I didn't know
okay.
that.
I forgot about that.
All right.
He has the sword
Let's
back. I
see.
kept the
So
goggles
goggles
'cause fuck
night.
He's got money. He can buy his own. Again.
Again.
Happy I gave back the sword. The sword's awesome.
I rescued your sword
my
for
God.
you. You're gonna have to buy it.
Okay.
I'll trade
We're
you
good enough
for
friends, and he's
money.
helped me out enough times that I'm not gonna. That's like his best thing.
Yeah, you Bartok, you are able to find a pair of goggles of night.
I'm sorry, all we have is goggles of day.
Yeah.
They're just shades.
Just make shit really bright.
Really just
Enhance light back
it's
into your eyes.
Night filter. So that's gonna cost 300 gold.
Cool. But Bartok can do that with his dragon gold, and feels just a little bit giddy, having returned to the surface from his first dungeon delve, and then literally buying a magical item with gold he took from a dragon that he killed. Like, he's just got a little
Right, like he's
boyish,
a
like,
proper adventurer now.
yeah, exactly. He prior to this had done nothing but basically sell sorting and guarding caravans and whatnot. And this is like, I have a magic sword that talks to me. I killed a dragon, and I'm buying magical goggles that let me see in the dark. Fuck retirement. This is awesome.
Yeah, which, by the way, as you're traveling around Waterdeep, the sword is just continuously babbling like historical factoids that Bartok probably is not particularly interested in.
I do love that. Like, he would be very, very appreciative and far too polite to interrupt. And so just has a constant ring of details, and at some point will, while shopping, just relate one of them to Dimjiel, like he knew it.
Sure, yeah.
And feel very smug.
Okay.
But yeah, 300 gold, you said?
Yep.
Cool.
And the shopkeep, yeah, we'll say that you go to Bronwyn's shop here is like, wow, these things have really been flying off the shelves. I'm gonna have to start charging more for them. As he looks across the counter at like a whole party of people wearing goggles.
Do you have another pair of those? Those require attunement there, good sir. Does it, Mr. Bronwyn?
My goggles are different.
I mean, before we raise prices, I feel like I should get on this.
Surprisingly, no, they do not require attunement. You just put them on your face. Voila.
I feel like that could be very good. You said 400, you said? Or something like that.
Yes, 400.
How much did he sell you? Sorry?
But for a loyal returning customer like yourself, a mere 300.
A mere 300, yes. And I believe I get a punch on my punch card, do I not?
You
Loyalty
do.
member, and credit slides across the card. Got like 3 or 4 holes in it. Eh?
He stabs it with a dagger. Punch.
10% off the 10th purchase. That's a good deal.
Okay. Some items excluded.
Written in invisible ink, but
Yep.
somehow still legally binding. Okay, 300 gold. Kren is also going to take an opportunity as soon as he can to find somewhere to sit down and write a note on this paper bird.
Okay. What is this note going to say?
The note is going to say,
I'm trying to reach you about
you
your
and
warranty.
You and I need to meet. Bring a zone of truth. We have so much to discuss, and it's going to go to Laryl Silverhand.
Okay.
Not gonna say your name or anything.
It's going to be signed K. She'll know.
Granite.
Yes, Tick.
From Kelris, my favorite person.
What do you want with these 2 bodies?
Oh, they're gone. We deposited them back in Skullport.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's right.
We left them with Rizril. Yeah, you can remove the dead rats from your inventory.
Man,
okay.
One of those things you discover a year later, and you're like, oh, geez, these.
I've expired. Well, at the same time, I still have this petrified dwarf in my.
Oh my god, he does.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Oh, I can fix that now. I can actually unpetrify him.
Let's take him back to the bar so we have ale ready for him when he's out. Okay.
Okay.
We're not doing it here.
See, I don't forget about the shit in my inventory.
I do. Where did you find a petrified dwarf?
He was
in the.
Remember the cold room?
He was in one of the rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the one that was infested with the brown mold.
The moss. Was it?
Yeah. We
Frost
rescued him, and
mold
then
or
we were
something?
like, what are we going to do? We'll figure it out later. We have more pressing
Yeah, I
matters.
didn't want to leave him.
Put him in the hole.
And this is officially later.
I didn't want to leave the dwarf down there. It seemed rude.
You can be our emissary. We'll have a big stein ready for him. And
you can be my emissary. Sorry. Sorry.
All right.
You don't tell me what to do.
You don't.
You're right.
Please?
I was merely a suggestion, seeing that you are, I don't know, a dwarf.
That's racist.
That's racist. Credit. I thought I knew you.
She's.
So what? Because I'm a kobold, you're just gonna assume I like to make
I'm
things
not saying
like
it's
craps?
racist for you to say I'm a
You'd be
dwarf.
right.
I'm saying it's racist
But if
for
I
you to say
needed
I should
someone
be the
to
emissary.
talk to a kobold who'd been frozen in stone
Because
for who knows how long, you can bet your bottom gold piece, which has a name in this area, that I would probably elect that you do the talking.
Bet
You
your
just
bottom
assume
dragon.
I speak Draconic?
Thank
Because
you.
you'd be right.
You speak Draconic?
Yes.
He does.
Is he the only one who could read the signs down on Willow's floor?
Aladar
Aladar.
can too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eldar could.
Dragonborn. We're both draconic.
Yeah.
But did you?
He
listen
reads and
to-
speaks High Draconic. I have a more, let's just say, rough version of Draconic.
It's like the Welsh of Draconic.
It's just slurs.
And very, very. The few times you've heard me speak Draconic, it's sounded more chirpy than the times that Aladar has. Like very short and broken, but it's still Draconic.
Oh,
Anyways,
that's.
We'll meet back at the Sober Kobold.
Sober Kobold.
Unless anybody else wants to do some quick
I was trying to
shopping.
figure out what I was trying to look at the discerning merchant's guide here for a second because I need to figure out if I can buy a scroll while I'm here. Sending stones. Oh, they're 500 gold. Does anybody want to buy sending stones for 500 gold? Anybody?
Okay.
Who's gonna get the other?
All right.
matching one?
Actually, you know what?
The one from Calrus?
Time out.
do that.
Just time out. Let me look at my artificer stuff because we just gained a level.
Can I find a pet
Oh.
shop?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
No birds.
Yeah, they have all manner of both mundane and exotic pet.
I'm looking more for bird that will be a little bit more discreet and won't die in like an hour.
Birds.
You know what I mean? Like, crow or something.
Infusions.
My pets typically do not expire that quickly.
Wonderful.
So a bird.
You got like a crow or like a raven. Trying to impress some dames.
Yes. Have this raven here. It even knows how to speak a word or two that it's picked up around
That's
here.
not that important.
Well, good, because it might be incriminating. So don't listen to it. Ignore the bird.
Insider trading, back.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Actually, get this bird out of here right now. You can have it for free. You can have it for free. Just leave today. Get out of Waterdeep.
I can have 3 infused items.
How much
Okay,
would a
cool.
raven set me bag?
I'm trying to think. Like, because it's not really like trained to do anything. It's just a pet, right?
Yeah. Don't worry. It'll be more advanced down the line. But now.
Okay. We'll say that just a plain raven, no special stuff. Just the normal bird is like 5 gold.
All right. I happily pay it. And then I immediately take the bird outside. I use my Scroll of Awakening on it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Where did you get a Scroll of Awakening?
I bought it like forever ago.
Oh Christ. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, Kai, I wish you luck, buddy.
The pros. So you cast the spell. Oh, there's Eldar. Let me get a crow.
I was getting away from the merchant I bought it from. I don't want him to know. I don't want anyone to know.
You've upgraded his. Okay. Right. So, we'll just leave this as Raven. It looks up at you with its glassy black eyes. Hops around a little bit. And says, "Wow, this is marvelous."
It is, isn't it? Okay. Your name is now Pookie.
Pookie. That is not my name.
Okay, what's your name then?
One sec.
Spooky.
Rixus.
Raven name generator.
Yeah. Damn, there's not a page for that.
Can it-
Rixus.
Rixus,
can it be like,
Oh, yeah, it works. All right,
like
Rixus.
Draven or like something very emo?
Yeah, Rixus the Raven. Who are you?
I'm Aladar. I'm the one that gave you the brainy powers. So now you're smarter than regular ravens.
All right. I don't feel any different.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna need you to hang out at my bar and just keep an eye on things from me.
It like hops over, starts trying to like nibble at some bread
Hey.
loaves.
No. Get over here. Get over here.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, the awaken spell for 30 days. He's like charmed by me. Basically. Then after
Okay.
30 days, he has free will, and if I treated him
Gotcha.
fine enough, he will remain friendly to me. If I beat
Yeah.
him every day, obviously he's gonna flee.
He's gonna revolt.
Yeah.
Okay. So he says, all right, boss, what's the plan?
Okay, so I need you to spy on things and make sure no one's trying to kill me.
All right. He casts a wary glance around the street.
Not anyone particular out here, but in the bar, I just want you to be the eyes and ears. You're gonna be the new mascot.
Any
How dare you?
large felines around this bar?
Not really. Actually, we have more of a rat problem than
Do I need to
cat
watch my
problem.
back? Rats. All right. I got you. Now, are these actual rats, or are we talking like
Well, they
you're
were rare
speaking
rats, but we kind of killed a lot of them, and
metaphoric?
now
Oh,
we're
all
working
right.
with
All
them
right.
for some reason. Let me introduce you to the gang.
Lead on.
Hey guys,
Aladar.
this is my
Good
new
to see you.
raven. How do you like it? Name's Pookie. Rexus.
You have a bird?
Yeah, check it out.
What up?
See?
Oh my god, it talks.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Where did you find this bird?
Oh man, it's really cool. We met at a bar. We were drinking the other day. It was great.
You were drinking at a bar with a raven.
Yeah.
And Krennet like looks really close at the raven because it's hard to tell ravens apart.
It
And there's only
shifts its
one other
wings.
person that Krennet knows that has a raven.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, you just got a nat one on insight.
Dimgil buys it, hook, line, and sinker.
Wow.
Is this going to serve as your familiar?
Maybe. I figured you'd hang out around the bar and keep an eye on the place for us.
Do Ham 2 isn't doing a good enough job?
I'm pretty sure Ham 2 is embezzling.
He's
I had
the
put him
books.
down as possibly skimming. I hadn't upgraded him to embezzlement quite yet.
He's all spending money on extra like pork rinds and shit he's eating.
I thought maybe he was at worst he was probably lifting tips from Garzik, but
He's got a real gambling problem. I don't know if you've noticed.
I honestly, in my defense, I haven't been around the business, and I don't even know who's doing the books anymore with Rotharm and I out.
Who's cooking the books?
The cook.
Is he there?
Okay, we have a new thing for you, Rixus.
I guess
We need you
Rotharm
to
is
cook the
back,
books.
Yeah, I can do that.
There you go. Yeah.
Well,
do you know how to write?
Rixus, it's good to meet you. Welcome to the speaking
Aladar and
portion.
friends.
Welcome to Aladar and friends and the world of language among humans and other creatures. I've never met a bird who could talk. I don't think.
Well, you should get out more.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I should get out more. And Krennet thinks about like, Man, I really should have thought about maybe getting a familiar when I was younger.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Pretty
I get
cool.
so many
DM would have
chicks
had
with
to
this
do a
cool bird.
whole
What?
would have had to do a whole thing for it. Hmm. Well, I don't know about you, gentlemen, but I'm very tired.
Yeah, let's go to your new
And
home,
I
buddy.
could use a drink. I could use about 5 drinks, actually.
Yeah, let's go drink. That's what me and this guy like to do.
Yes.
That's how we know each other.
I
Yeah.
feel like we are going to have to name a drink after you, Rixus. I can feel it. I think we'll come up with a recipe before the night is done. Let's go find out what you like. And
Here
we'll
we put
start with
squid
that.
ink in so it's black.
There's some very dark liqueurs.
The Raven Stout. Okay, so you guys head back towards the bar. The raven sort of swooping overhead at a leisurely pace for a raven.
Yeah.
Bartok, have you actually attuned to the sword yet, or you're just still carrying it?
I was intending to basically as soon as we got to the bar, sit down, get a drink, lay it down on the table, and just be like, "All right, what's the deal?"
Focus on it for a while.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so it continues to regale you about the histories of maybe Waterdeep, or like someone will walk past and that will prompt it to go into a tirade about some culture somewhere.
I imagine it had something to say on the linguistic origins of the name Rixus, and
Yeah, it says that it has met with many an awakened creature in its time. They often have rather outlandish and made up sounding names.
Apparently Pookie wasn't good enough.
Yeah, curiously, they never assign like a surname. It's always just sort of a one and done kind of deal.
Galadar.
And you can't help but notice that the sword Tirlai keeps slipping in mention of wanting to go out to uh, take a stroll through the forests. It seems to be encouraging you to uh, sort of head in the direction of its homeland that it mentioned, far to the east. It's like
yes,
half of its stories sort of end up in a roundabout way coming back to
that reminds me of how much I love my homeland.
yeah, it's like yeah, but this is in stark contrast to Myth Draenor, which by the way is really awesome and you should go there sometime.
I get the feeling you would like to go home.
Oh, that would be wonderful. It's been so long.
I will, of course, need to consult my friends.
Of course, of course, and perhaps we can see some of the uh, art and culture that this magnificent city has to offer before we depart soon.
Of course.
If you sheath a magic weapon, is it blind?
Ooh.
Not if that
Son
magic
of a
weapon has
bitch.
true sight.
Well.
Is Willow human?
Elf.
Elf.
Elf, yeah.
All right. Gang strolls in.
I think the other lady that Aladar slept with was also an elf, huh?
Ah,
She
your problem is
was.
you sleep with them, but they don't
It
sleep.
was even the same model.
That's extra
Yeah,
funny
true.
then.
You got a type.
He's got a type. Garzik, you old Draft dodger.
Garzik, we got a crow for the bar.
Hey,
Want
what
you
the
to meet
fuck?
him.
What? What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh, the
Oh,
black chicken thing.
Draft dodger, I get it.
Secretly was. That's why he's like, what? What'd you hear?
Oh, wait a minute. Gotta go back for the crow.
Oh, I was confused.
Make unique. There we go.
I will likely
Another
leave him at the bar
unique
if we go back
character.
down, so I don't feel like
Okay. Just
I spent a lot of money on that fucking awakened scroll.
And
I
you don't want to like awaken a basilisk when we finally find it. Oh fuck the fucking dwarf. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me get a few in me first. I
Wait,
always feel
Sam, are
better
you
when
still
I'm
on?
What's up?
Oh, Sam, you are here. Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, Sam. Let's get that dwarf out. And sorry, does someone have something that can unpetrify a dwarf?
I
Yes.
can.
Oh my god. Okay,
Any-
Dimjill.
What?
I just want him to see a face that is somewhat familiar because right now, and Trent looks around. You are the best looking dwarf here.
Thanks,
I think
Crane.
you're the only dwarf here. Actually, no, that's not true.
I think you are quite charming, and
couple.
maybe he'll even maybe you will recognize him when he's not stoned.
I don't think I'll recognize him.
No,
I'm not from here. We're not all
he's
friends.
not from here either.
I don't know.
He's
There's
not
so much
from
in
this
common.
time.
All right.
Okay. wait, I got 2 minutes
Garzik,
going.
put
Hang on.
the biggest beer you will serve a dwarf.
That-
Just have it
Pint
ready.
it is.
Sorry, do you have different serving amounts based on the race of someone?
I mean, a gnome isn't going to be able to hold the boot. Okay, it's just too much beer for a gnome. It is
The
gnome.
boot.
You have a
It
boot.
seems racist, man.
It sounds racist.
I'm sorry, but have you seen the mess that
about-
they make when they try?
What
Okay,
about the
hubris
adult choices an alcoholic
cometh
gnome
before
might
the
make?
fall.
Garzik,
Huh?
I must
What
have a
about-
boot.
We have a boot. Is there a boot? Hang on.
And I
Like,
take it meat delivery is still of a passable quality. You would tell me if not. I would have
No
words.
flesh golems.
yeah, nothing strange like that lately.
Good. Let there be drippy ham aplenty.
All right.
Now,
Doles
boot.
out some beverages for Ixis.
God, it feels good to be home.
Okay. So Tick
the
is.
Raven said they're drinking a beer.
Yep.
So yeah, Tick will open up the
Didn't know what I was missing.
Pretty awesome.
Tick opens the whole.
storage unit,
Okay.
and then
You, struggle and finally manage to retrieve this stone dwarf life-size
do you need a
statue.
hand?
yeah, it's he put it on the side of the wall, so it's like a storage unit, not a hole in the ground. Hey, can we push this out, please?
Wait, where's Tick? Wait, there's Tick.
Looks like you're gonna
Yes,
need a
yes,
hand
sir.
card or something.
Yeah, so we'll put it on the wall, and then we start pushing out this statue. Don't
Okay.
knock it over.
Yeah.
Really need a dolly.
Precious cargo. Precious cargo. Quiet that dolly talk. Anything I can't carry, I'll break in half.
Don't break that in half. That will kind of defeat the whole point.
Okay, so you fetch this dwarf statue. Looks nice. Get that at the Statue Emporium.
Yeah, maybe we
Nice.
should just
Sorta.
keep it here, actually, as a cool thing for the bar.
Yeah.
No.
Really toys the whole place together.
Yeah, see?
Would you feel okay if we did that with a half-orc statue?
He shrugs. See why
That'd
not?
be cool.
Wait. You saying you got a statue made of me?
This is less
in
of a
my
statue.
honor?
This is a person who is stuck as a statue temporarily.
Fine. Cast Raider Restoration.
Okay. The statue.
One of my 100 gold diamond dusts.
Jeez.
I know someone personally who could have done that for free for charity.
Yeah, but then we'd have to drag the statue all the way over there.
Wasn't
It
it already there?
You were just there.
Weren't we?
It doesn't matter. The
we did the thing.
statue. The statue comes to life.
Oh my god.
Can I date, like, not date him literally, but like, can I like ascertain? Like,
No,
what
you
he's
cannot
wearing?
date me.
Yeah.
Is he like from this time period?
What year is it?
Yeah.
Basically.
Where am I?
What year
Who
are
are
you?
you?
I'm Dingy.
Where's the basilisk?
It's dead.
You killed it.
Yeah.
Time killed it.
old age and the ravages of time.
I must claim its head for our king.
What? Who's your king?
Malaire.
Wow. That's the king of like the olden days, right?
Yeah.
Take that's who's.
I have some good news and I have
Crown you
some
have,
bad
right?
news. All right.
Hit me with the bad news first.
Your king is dead.
What? No.
A long time ago. Long time. Yeah.
Brother, it is DR 1492.
DR.
I think you are from
DR.
something. Yeah, I think you're from whatever was before DR.
The DR stands for Dead Malaire, and they did the R for the last letter of his name. I made that up. I was just trying to fool with you.
Yeah, so you can tell clearly by this dwarf's demeanor, clothing, even some of his like weaponry. This is a very ancient dwarf.
We weren't sure if you're going to like explode into like dust the instant that you were rescued, but you're in a time much later than when you last remembered.
Like 3,000 years.
Long
my man.
time.
Like 3,000 years. And you are in the best above ground city in the world.
Yeah, there's a city that's on top of your old home, unfortunately. That's, I guess, more bad
That's how
news.
old it is.
I forget what the good news. The good news is you're alive.
And
Yeah.
this first beer here
Here's a
is
beer.
free.
What? He sort of like is trying to take in all this information. He just has like
Now,
1,000
why don't you
yards.
sit down?
He has 1,000-yard stare as he sort of like subconsciously takes and then drinks the beer without even noticing that he's doing
Everyone you ever knew or loved is dead.
Yeah.
Have some booze.
And the basilisk is also dead.
That's the good news. The basilisk is dead.
My whole purpose, my life. Oh, we're going out for Sunday. Dairy Queen.
If you need more purpose to life,
you could have a job here.
Yeah, or we could also use an escort.
We now have things.
We've been visiting Malaire's kingdom quite frequently, and could use a guide or interpreter of symbols.
I know my way around.
And hopefully maybe that might get you some closure with sort of the, abrupt update to your goals and purpose.
Wait. Back up a wee bit.
Okay.
Who built a city atop King Malaire's kingdom?
Not dwarves, unfortunately.
Yeah, the humans sort of moved in after the elves. and after a mad mage took over the ruins of your old city, Waterdeep was created.
Yeah.
But it is the most fabulous city in all the land.
I think that part could wait.
I don't care.
That part could probably wait. If you want to sit, we can talk.
Who is this cowardly mage? I'll kill him.
Ooh, you don't want to go there.
Let's
he like looks down at your spell book.
Are you hungry?
You know what,
Mr.
Dwarf? I will order you a fine sandwich, and we will settle this like friends.
Hold on. If you had options of food, would you like it wet as fuck or dry?
Barely clinging
and
together.
Paired with beer.
Wet ass sandwich.
The gravy.
We also put a fucking egg in our beer. Enjoy.
Do you like soupy sandwiches?
Ugh. The dwarven tradition of breakfast beers endures.
Yeah, I think he's probably more of like the dry sandwich variety because knowing
dry
him,
as you can make it.
Yeah, you make up for the dry mouth with wet beer.
Yeah, she knows.
I don't know. I like everything wet.
And then Greta leaves.
She might like offer to like sit with him, sort of like to like keep him company and like. If you like, I know it's going to take some time to probably get used to it, but I'd love to ask you about your city and maybe some of the details that we've come across that you might remember or find familiar.
Oh, sure. Where are my manners? I am Volkar Hornhelm.
Were you in service to the king, or were you? I noticed you don't share his name, so
no, not royalty.
Were you a protector of his, or?
I was. Before I was petrified by a basilisk.
Were you there with many other friends? We only found you, and I don't. We didn't see remains of a basilisk, right? Was he moved to that spot because he had the?
Yeah, you found him basically in like a freezer.
They were using him as like a freezer.
Yeah,
right? It wasn't that
he
was caught there by the basilisk.
Correct. Yeah. It seems like the statue was found somewhere and then put there.
Okay, so we hadn't come across like the basilisk scene.
No,
or anything
you've
like
not.
That.
I don't think you guys have found any basilisks anywhere.
I think we thought we did, or was that that was Manticore? Right.
Oh, you found a dead basilisk.
Yeah, I thought I'd cut something.
That's true.
Rothram cut something off for it.
You might have, or Tick maybe.
Maybe
before a bunch of giant centipedes crawled out of its body.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was the centipedes that crawled out
on level 1.
But that's not also the basilisk.
Could be. You don't know.
Could be 3,000-year-old basilisk.
It's the only basilisk you've encountered, I guess. Right. So
is that how long they live? I don't think they live that long.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was its grandkid. He lived like the basilisk that killed this guy or petrified him. Lived a long, healthy life.
Yeah, maybe like if a basilisk dies of old age, it just turns into stone.
So I'm curious if like she's like she doesn't want to keep the crown from him, but she might like try and see if like Tick would be interested in letting her borrow the crown to like talk to him and like convince him that they had been down.
I don't think that's a good idea. He might want it, and he's not getting it.
I'm not going to give it to him. We're not.
But you want to show it to him?
To lend sort of credence to like we're not just trying to.
Yeah, here's one of the crowns of one of your kings. No, you can't have it.
We're also not looting.
Well,
would it be best to gaslight? Should we gaslight him?
Here, can you imagine like waking up in like 3,000 years and finding like
I'll give him some of the
raiments
some
of
the metal shards,
bar memorabilia.
It's like the raw mithril, right? I'll take like the little handful of raw mithril and be like, maybe start with that.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. She wants to basically start, like, when he's comfortable, like, start talking to him about the floor that she and Tick were on, and find out like more details about what people were maybe doing in like the throne room, and like what any potential like ghost running around shit could be. And she wants to know more about like,
okay,
yeah, details about that floor. Kind of like, does he remember like the layout of the floor? Like, how does one get to that floor normally? And start like asking him about. But she just wanted to have some stuff, like, I guess the mithril will probably help, like lend credence that they had been there and they know what they're talking about. Like, she knows. And then like the
he
clue about like
recognizes it.
four gods, the four gods clue.
Okay.
So
yeah. Oh, by the way, if you intended to look at the note that you found, it is now gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I had a note I was going to share with you, but
you can't seem to find it.
Well, it's a good thing I remember what it said.
Speaking of which, I should delete that handout.
Keen mind.
Yeah, right. So yeah, he sees the mithril, and is like, "Oh, mithril, finest metal."
Was it like an ingot or something?
Yeah, not an ingot, but like it was the stuff that you had found looked like it had been chipped away from, like it had been inlaid into something and kind of like forcefully pried out of it. So it is like it's refined, but it's in sort of like broken up chunks. However, still probably very valuable by weight. Yeah, Volkar says, "Aye, we mind much of this. Uh, 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 the whole mountain full of veins."
Used to be mithril, as far as the eye could see.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's the old lady talking
it's,
about orange trees.
I believe it is. I believe it is why Melair settled here to begin with. Vast riches.
Yes.
Well, that explains the dark dwarves.
Tell me, where did you find this?
As best as I could describe, in like a stronghold of yours. Well, you're not familiar with these gates that the Mad Mage has put in. There was a storeroom with quite a lot of like ceremonial armor, dwarven armor, and pickaxes, and beautifully carved stone floors and walls.
He nods along.
Yeah, so she's like trying to describe like where they were, because it was dark, but definitely not it's not it wasn't in its like height of prosperity at all. Are you familiar with like Duergar? Duergar? Duergar?
He narrows his eyes and
Oh, this is good. I like this. Yes, let's
Killed.
actually let him guide us to this secret floor.
Killed many of the bastards.
Well, that's our predicament right now, is they seem to have taken hold of the floor.
What?
With the throne room and yeah.
He said. Actually, no.
This will not stand.
Well, I think that's the right sort of energy that we can help mirror. And we could use your support if you're willing to maybe help avenge your long since departed king and fellow dwarves, families.
Aye, show me to him.
All right, hell yeah.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
get you rested up and maybe like well fed, and we'd love to have your axe at our side.
He angrily devours his stew.
All right.
Angrily, like set for vengeance, not like
Yeah.
I'm upset with the company I keep at the moment.
Yeah, like he's not happy with the news you've given him, but
I mean, we
he's
didn't
not
do
mad at you.
it. Anything, we saved him.
Excuse me, Garzik.
Yep.
Where have we been putting up Flutterfoot?
Yeah, we really should kick him out of here. You know what?
No. I just want to make sure that the dwarf sleeps far away from where Flutterfoot sleeps.
Get the fuck out of here, you little shit.
Get the fuck out of here, clown.
My turn to perform. I haven't done this in weeks.
But
Give
okay,
him the
it's
boots, medium style.
a pretty tough crowd, though.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'm just gonna pack up my rabbit here and leave.
Leave the rabbit.
It's a bit nice.
Walk home, clown.
Go, get out, go, get out, go, get out.
As Krennet begins serenading the audience.
How dare you?
I can't sing.
Pardon me. As Aladar starts, Bartok will sit down and try to attune with the sword.
Okay. He focuses on the blade.
Dick sits down on one of the benches or one of the stools, and uncharacteristically is paying attention to Aladar while he fiddles with something in his hands.
Okay.
That's it. It's not a bomb. Relax.
Could be.
Flutterfoot sticks around for his shift meal.
You get the hell out of my seat, you son of a bitch. You can sit anywhere else. I don't care. Leave the bunny.
Leave the rabbit.
Leave the buddy. Do you know how much I paid for this buddy?
Nothing.
I like that when Flutterfoot is not on drugs, he has this stuff he knows.
Yeah, the cocaine really clears out the sinuses. All right. So your new dwarf friend broods.
How can he be
Rixus
brooding when he hears me play?
Might having his whole life be turned upside down might be.
Is this what passes for music now? Just
33.
just sexual obscenities.
I'll let you know, 35 is like ungodly. That's skill. It's
yeah.
Like
he might be crying tears of joy of like he's never heard such angelic.
That electric guitar.
You've just accidentally invented Rick Astley, never gonna give you up. Way before it's time.
Everybody's totally into it.
Your kids are gonna love it.
Okay.
Love it.
That's true.
Never been so glad
as
to roll
the
a 20.
So yeah, Aladar, the crowd goes wild. We're gonna, you know what? Since you guys are back at the bar, let's have you guys roll the what's it
Oh
called?
yeah, our money.
Roll the income.
Who hasn't done it in a while? I feel like I did it recently.
I did it.
I was-
somewhat
I don't think I
recently.
have.
Oh my god, do you have an income mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should do
Oh,
it,
yeah.
Bartok. You
And
should
it's
do
really,
it.
Yeah, that's
it's
right,
really
you
Bad
didn't know
terrible.
about
job of running the place, so it's like no money.
Hey, every time I roll, we at least break even.
It makes like no money at all. It's wild.
We'll be-
Okay, so whoever wants to roll it, maybe
We're not
Bartok in this case.
losing money, so
Yeah, let's have Bartok roll.
We
Yeah,
did
I
lose
say
a bunch of
Bartok
money
rolls
the
it.
first
Yeah.
couple rolls. So
Let's
it's
see
gonna
how
be a
Bartok's money management.
D100 plus 10.
Okay.
It's like weird. Turns out when
Like
you don't
crushed
serve
bakers?
rancid meat all the time.
That's going to be a flat
That's
90,
gonna be
so
a
100.
100. Okay. So that is 3d10 times 5 gold.
Nice.
If you want to
All
roll
right.
that.
3d10 times 5.
Yeah.
3d10. 16. So we're talking 80 total.
Nice math.
Thanks, Google.
And due to Bartok's stellar performance, attracting an even bigger
Aladar.
crowd.
How dare you?
Aladar.
Shit. Wait, what did I say?
You said
Bartok.
Bartok. Stellar
Oh, oops.
performance.
It's all right.
Yeah.
he's over
Yeah,
there
names are
cutting
hard,
meat,
dude.
They're like
Death.
cheering, and Aladar thinks it's for him.
They're just watching him like cut meat.
He's cutting fucking like meat off a big gyro, and they're all cheering as he throws spits in the crowd.
He's throwing little
Aladar's
scraps.
like, "Yeah, I'm really kicking it up a notch, aren't I?"
His singing is really good, but have you seen this other guy debone a chicken?
Oh god, can you imagine like if
It's a
Bartok
work
had
of
like a
art.
giant fucking like donor like spit. It's a huge fucking spit of food.
He's just using Telluride to just shave really thin
Yeah.
strips of meat.
Oh, it's the best, dude.
Dignity.
Yeah, he's oh shit. What's that really, really thinly sliced meat you can get as like appetizer some places?
Like steak
prosciutto.
tartare kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was picturing
he's inventing that.
This is
I thought he was
like
gonna say
he's got
prosciutto.
Tiruli with this fucking giant ass thing of meat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I found an even better one. I'm gonna fucking put Bartok in this
Yeah.
picture.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
That guy looks
man.
lost next
Yeah,
to that
he
piece of meat.
I've
That shit
made some
takes
life
forever
choices.
to do. I watched the video of them setting it up, and it like takes hours to get all that meat.
But that's how you would draw
Yeah.
a spectacle.
Yeah. Also, it's just like functionally a pretty good way to make sure that all of it is like cooked evenly.
Yeah.
The way that's set up. Anyway, so we're gonna multiply your 80 gold. We'll just multiply that by 2, so you guys get 160.
Who
Each.
needs gold? I'm poor, so I will put myself out for that one.
I mean, I won't say no to money, but
Yeah.
I have 122 gold. So does anybody have less than that?
No, you can
I only
take
have
whatever my
398
cut is.
gold, but I haven't sold all my gems that I.
You're like, it
So,
doesn't
sorry,
count.
Kai. What is the total gold we
160.
have? 160.
Yep.
Okay, I will just take 100, and somebody else can take 60. How about that?
I mean, who doesn't have a lot of money?
Still
Thing is-
me.
I mean, technically, Krennet,
Yeah.
because he lost all this, but Dingeal's also quite poor as well.
Dimgil, since you're in on it, we'll give you.
He doesn't even have an ownership stake.
I don't even have an ownership stake.
Or how about this? We give it to Garzik.
Or even a regular
for doing such a
stake.
good job.
I would.
Yeah, we can just tip out Garzik.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He can
I think
divvy
that's the way
it
to do
down
it.
to the other staff.
Yeah. Tip everybody out, Garzik. Here's 60 gold. Go buy yourself something
Holy shit.
nice.
Can't roll to see if Rotham embezzles it all.
Finally buy a shirt.
Yeah.
But
Kind of like your rippling, muscly pecs. You know?
You like my dad bod?
It
I
costs
do
so
like
much
your,
because
I mean, I don't call that a dad bod, brother. That looks like work.
Yeah, he's definitely got the like power lifter bod going on.
Yeah.
Okay, I forget. Did you Dimjul? You showed this guy the mithril. You didn't show him the crown, right?
It was probably like I was trying to suss out if Tick would be okay. So she was like kind of like starting to ask, and it was like hopefully like a quick conversation between her and Tick of whether or not like she's not saying, "Hey Tick, give me the crown that we saw," but she's like, you know, miming or mimicking like, "Should we?" And gets a very strong reaction. No.
No.
She's like, "Yeah, they
we're doing a lot.
we get a little possessive over our treasures. That would be a hard one to give someone who just woke up."
Okay. So yeah, you don't play that card yet. Bartok attunes to Tirulai, which
Huzzah!
He has a cursed blade. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. Do I immediately I don't know, like lose my will to do anything, or
you stab yourself through the skull?
Not embedded in your head.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not embedded in your head. But you do get the benefits. I think I listed them out for you.
You sent them to me.
So you now gain the spell casting and whatnot that's included.
What?
Oh yes.
Wait, what?
Bartok cast spells?
Yep.
Yeah, Bartok true wizard.
Bartok wizard?
Bartok
wizard, boy?
You know what?
Bartok multi-class wizard, John?
I know them, but he doesn't, and we're just gonna discover them as they happen.
I feel like with how well Aladar is playing, this place should be more packed.
It is. Use your imagination.
Okay.
12 farmers pile in.
14
You guys had to
people.
walk so far.
14 copies of one person.
Yeah,
you had to get through the gates at this hour? Must be a farmer's convention nearby.
Farmers cosplay
the
convention.
Amish, the Sword Coast Amish.
Sword Coast Amish. Right. So, Aladar, that is his name, right? Okay. Attracts a large crowd.
Oh, fucking metal line.
Meedly. Yeah. The place is really popping. And as the as the night goes on and the crowd starts to get tired and or drunk and stumble home, a flying snake slips into the bar.
There we go again.
Does it go to Aladar? Or
Nope.
does it go to me?
It slithers around Krenit, and you can see sort of in the dim light, it has a note tied to it. Small scroll.
I pluck the small scroll and bid Rixus do not hunt the snake. I don't know if
looking at it very intently.
I don't know if you want the snake, but this is bad form. It's bad form. Ah,
You
stupid
should.
human! You don't tell me what to do. Dude, loaded crow or loaded raven be a good character. Yeah, and Krennet will.
Nah, it's like bird law. You don't kill the messenger. That's basically all we do.
That was just
Krennet
an etching
will.
of a dick pic.
It's just Krennet just opens it up. It's just dick butt. Son of a bitch!
Ah, got you again.
God damn it!
God damn it, Schemo! We talked about this. You can't just send me dick butts.
Is it spinning? Is that dick? Oh, I was hoping it was like dick butt meat spin. Great.
Oh no.
So Krennet will like jump into the back room and sort of take a look.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, you get somewhere a little more private.
Ye old scroll.
Open the scroll. You unroll it. And as soon as you untie it, the snake departs. It vanishes. The note. The note, written in a swooping cursive hand, says midnight, crossing of High Road and Spectre Walk.
Is it signed or is that all it says?
Nope, that's all it says.
Doesn't even say come alone. That was their first mistake.
Aladar! It might have been implied.
What? What do you want from me?
Huh?
Huh? What do you want? I say over the crowd. Like mid-song, just stop. What's up?
Krennet like gives the symbol to like. Wait, he turns to Tick. Where's Tick in the bar?
He's sitting, working on something.
Oh yeah, Tick. What time is it?
It's like approaching. It's maybe like 11 p.m.
About 11 p.m.
Keen mind.
Keen mind.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Who's
like
doing that?
You don't have a lot of time to get over there because you know.
I give the universal symbol to Aladar to wrap it up.
You've been wonderful.
He does a stage dive.
Excuse me.
Stage dive.
Me. 11. That's only enough time for like 3 beers. Quickly.
As Aladar walks by Tick, Tick will go out and go up and be like, you were next in line. And he gives out a little figurine of Aladar. You know, just like a couple inches tall, like the one he gave Krennet. There's a little button on the back. When you click it, it plays 6 seconds of like the high notes of like your performance.
Oh,
dunk.
And
just dunk.
And because he had such a really good
too.
performance, you know, it was definitely like the top tier high note.
Okay.
Well, that is just so sweet.
Yeah, see?
This is the stupidest thing you've ever given me.
Yeah.
Oh, Aladar.
And then I'll say thank you, but I can't express my true feelings.
Yeah, I can't express my feelings in a positive way, so I'm just gonna hit you now.
Express them in song.
It plays 6 seconds of a recorded message, and it's just gonna be like the high point of your performance.
Yeah. So in comment, I berate you, but then in Draconic, I thank you. Since you're the only one that will actually understand it.
I'm Aladar, and this is my favorite tavern in Waterdeep.
Kuva goes to bed.
Krennet will turn the slip of paper over so that Aladar can read it. This came in on a flying snake while you were performing.
Yeah, this is pretty good font.
I mean, it's good handwriting.
Yeah.
But it's...
No, see, the A's look identical. It's a trick.
She doesn't have this sort of flow.
How's the snake
And they didn't even bother to sign it. But the flying snake tells me it's got to be Zent, right?
Yeah, most likely.
A different group uses snakes.
Then the Zentrum? Disembodied voice?
Oh, it's me being a smart.
Is there a different group that uses disembodied snake or snakes in the Central Room?
Like,
These are things that most crows and ravens and such are familiar
We
with.
got a new mystery on our hand then.
Good call, Rixus.
Rixus, you tired, bro? Do you want to go on a little outing?
Aren't we still a little
Unless-
banged up?
I was
Dimgil totally is. She probably will at some point have gone to bed, but
Okay.
like
Early.
trying to. I think she was like excited to like meet the dwarf, but she's also worried that like if everyone goes to bed, he's just gonna like wander off into the city. He shouldn't. But I don't think. I think she's gonna have trouble staying up. You know, like it's
It's
like
gonna be follows chalk, just disappearing into the wasteland, never to be seen again.
yeah. Is there like a tracking, like a little like Apple
AirTag?
AirTag?
Not really.
Yeah.
You could get yourself a sentient raven.
Yeah, she's going to bed.
Rixus tells Krenit that my job is to suss out spies in this establishment.
I mean, I want you to relax, buddy. It's your first day. Enjoy a drink, hang out, get to know Garzik. He's trustworthy.
Definitely not a spy.
Definitely not a spy.
How can you be sure?
Because if he was a spy, he probably would have attacked me at this point.
Not usually what spies do.
Well,
all right, you know best.
Yes.
Don't you fucking forget it.
Trust old, wise, smelly, ugly, shirtless Garzik, who's also put on a few pounds and isn't as attractive as me.
I can hear you. You're like 10
enjoy
feet
your
away.
bonus.
I'm right here.
We should go see who this.
Fuck you.
I love that guy. Great.
We should go see who has sent us this. I feel like
let's go.
This is a common enough intersection to where like I don't really have to be worried that someone's going to try to straight up assassinate us. So
Oh, they'll kill you, not me.
Oh. I did the thing. Where you go? And Tickle outstretch one little clawed hand and give you one of two sending stones that he has made. I did the thing.
You made sending stones?
They're not made of stone. They're made out of ball bearings.
What the fuck?
You put them in your ear.
And
like
where sending stones have two like humanoid faces carved on him. One of them is clearly kobold with goggles and such on them, and the other is actually.
I'm kind of picturing just like emoji etched into the metal ball bearing.
Let's figure out
the
who's
other
on
one
the
is
other
a
one.
human with a mustache because I'm the only person who you think would use a combat action
1, 2,
to
3. It is Dimagil.
Oh my!
The other has a female dwarven face.
And you want me to have the female dwarf end of this?
Yes.
Okay.
They look like this.
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's the berserk.
Yeah, the Balet.
So now that I've reworked some of my infusions, however, Aladar, you may notice that the horns of like, what are the hell are those? The stupid the fear horn, whatever the hell that thing was called.
Oh, they're worthless now?
They seem to have lost their luster.
I throw them at you.
Oh.
Wow.
Use them once.
Yep. So the sending stones will work just like normal.
All right, cool. Let's go get killed.
Do I have a sending stone or not?
Yes. Yes, you have
so you have
Tick has the
another
others.
sending stone.
Yeah, but it's connected to Tick now, so
I'm pretty much the operator now.
the group officially has a
Just
way of
walking around with a
communicating.
bag of rocks.
Right.
Yeah, I thought we
Okay.
should have splurged. We should just buy a bunch so everyone has one to everyone else.
Well, okay, just you let me know when you have 500 gold for everybody.
True.
I'm the
That's-
leader,
that's
not the
half-
bankroll.
That's half the
Well-
reason why I made him. Because now we have an internal one eventually if we gain more,
Okay.
So do we swallow these, Tick, or what?
No.
Oh.
But
How does it work?
just like a normal sending stone.
I
So
don't know.
I'm adding that
Okay.
to my inventory,
Oh.
Dick.
you
You can
touch
cast
it.
the sending between the two people that
Yeah,
have
the
them
sending
once a
spell
day.
to and from. Yep.
Once a day.
So
Alright.
hypothetically, if I did swallow it,
Yeah.
It would always be. Actually, that's not a bad idea, provided you have to dig it out.
So, well, it's coming out one day, or
uh,
I'll just make new ones.
okay,
Actually, the cooler move is if you're missing an eye to have a sending stone as a glass eye. And you always have like a hidden one that no one knows about.
Yeah, that's neat.
I can actually make a replacement eye, which is kind of neat.
Why aren't you in the
Functioning
other
replacement.
campaign?
like Volo.
Oh, yeah.
So, as the clock ticks closer to midnight,
You
Krennic
called my name.
Man, that's
and followed by Aladar venture out into the cold evening.
Yes.
It is. I guess the season would be approaching winter at this point.
Yes.
Since I believe we started in fall. Yeah, so it's pretty cold out. And there's not a lot of foot traffic at this hour. People are largely staying indoors to keep warm and stuff. So
about 2
is it-
blocks away from our current destination, Krennic is going to run up to a door that has some sort of window on it and look inside.
Okay.
Just he's gonna act like he's window shopping if it's
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
shop
yeah.
or something. That's like
Yeah.
closed up. It's just like look in through the window and just like note, and then
Yeah, because
then
you
we'll
need
continue on with Aladar.
the dimension door exit.
Yep.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Randomly appear in someone else's house.
All right, and so nobody else went with you guys, right?
Bartar Play would have checked as they were leaving, like, do you need backup?
Honestly, because
We're
of the
being some
nature of
old
how the
friends,
note
it should
came
be
to us,
fine.
I would not have even mentioned that we were leaving.
Cool. Then no,
Yeah.
he's still drinking and
Okay.
staring at a sword.
They're just going out for smokes. Okay.
Never come back. Cool.
Yeah,
Who's your new
Bartok
character
here.
going to be?
Marveling at your new blade. Okay.
Karos? Duh.
Let's see.
Gonna make a character named Fred Durst. He's gonna be a bard, but he only hip hop.
Dread first.
Where is my? Okay, we got Aladar and Kren. Yeah. Okay. You wind your way at a pretty brisk pace to get there on time. To the southern ward, where the cross streets mentioned are going to be.
Ugh, I heard his shit out here.
Yeah. This town really rolls up the sidewalks at midnight, doesn't it?
I'm like pissing on the side of a building. Yeah, it really does.
Aladar, there are guards up ahead.
He like throws a
Huh?
beer bottle on the ground, pisses on a wall, and is like, "This
Yeah.
place, this town is
I
just
love this
a
town.
real mess."
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing wherever they want.
These days, people got no respect.
Yeah, what a dump.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, there's not many people out. You pass a few. You do peep into one domicile, and just kind of note the layout of the interior. Find a safe place to
Yes.
potentially teleport to.
2 sets of bunk beds for the whole family. That's got to be awkward.
Just one big fold-out futon.
How the other half lives.
So, arriving at this crossroads, the intersection of the high road, which is sort of one of the highways, and Spectre Walk. You get here like just before midnight, we'll say.
Dick Keen. Oh fuck, he's not with us.
You do have a
Well,
settings done.
We'll just look cool, okay?
Yeah, you stand around looking
Just
cool.
leaning.
Credit and Aladar will stand off to the side under this street lamp, packing our pipes and smoking and talking and shit.
Yeah,
Mine's got weed in it.
kind of trying to stay warm. You can sort of start to see your breath. And you hang out here for maybe like 5 minutes. And you see something glisten in the dark across the street, and it winds its way towards you. You see it is another flying snake
Oh my god!
that
Okay.
arrives at your feet and kind of like coils around one boot, waiting for you to remove another small piece of parchment that's
Credit will
rolled tightly.
tenderly reach down and grab the piece of parchment.
Okay. This one, written in the same, to your eye, the same swooping handwriting. Very elegant, very practiced. This one says, "Tip the beggar on Slop Street."
And how far away are we from Slop Street?
You being familiar with the city know that it's like 2 streets over. Pretty
Okay,
close.
so we're very close. Okay. Hold on a sec. Looking at current spells, having not slept.
You would have
I
had a
have
short rest,
nothing.
but that's it.
Actually, that's not true. I have 1 4th level spell, which is conveniently Dimension Door.
Yeah. Great that we have we level up because it does unlock an additional 4th level spell and a 5th level spell slot. But like,
well, I already used my 5th, so.
Okay. Well, Credit will make sure that he has a dragon in his hand, and we'll walk and talk with Aladar over to Slop Street. So it looks like we can't get there necessarily from here, but it's straight ahead and around the corner, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go up past the guards.
Yeah, you
Just
do.
was going girls.
Yeah, you pass some like a patrol of a couple of the city watch that are currently speaking with some blacksmith, some business owner about something. They just simply like nod as you go by. They don't really pay you any mind.
Like we're wearing city colors, even. We're very enthusiastically good citizens.
We're like the guys that wear the team
okay,
jerseys
so
of the city
Slop
we live
Street
in.
from here.
Go Waterdeep Wyverns.
Yeah, so you're aiming for like over here. You kind of
there
wind your way through, and like as you continue in this direction, this would be getting closer to like heading towards the docks, and it's like getting to be like the seedier part of town.
Yep.
And the buildings probably don't look quite as nice as this, but anyway, you find in an otherwise abandoned, dirty alley, I guess 2 figures sitting in the dark, like slightly illuminated by the moon and lamplight.
As Aladar and I continue to smoke from our respective pipes and talk and laugh,
You guys
just looking super fancy.
Pipes.
Huh? Eh?
I have a full-on bong.
Yeah, Galar's got a full on
Jesus Christ.
transportable double perk.
I have a whole rig.
Are you guys just vaping like fat,
we're
sick clouds?
So
sick, man. These things are pretty cool. It's like a raspberry mint.
When you breathe, when you use them, they cast fog cloud.
We get it, dude.
We get it, dude. You vape.
You vape.
I don't know. Check with the Supreme sticker on it. I don't know. I think it looks all right.
Am I getting blamed for this bullshit?
You're the inventor guy. You did better.
It's cool as hell. I just picture these two,
cool.
this wizard and this dragonborn just vaping fat clouds in the streets.
Oh fuck! All right.
Was that guy? Was fucking was he like? But like it wasn't puffing fat clouds and Amish. It was something else.
Smoking fat doinks.
Smoking fat doinks.
Yeah, he didn't vape. He just smoked those doinks.
I think I'm pretty sure he also died when he was like 23.
Yeah. Led a lifestyle of impressive neglect.
Yeah. Right. So, you guys strolling, like fucking begging to be robbed. Strolling down this seedy street, smoking your pipes, looking all fancy.
Fucking dragons
outfits.
just spilling out of our pockets.
You know what? Actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna tap my hat and put on my old clothes.
Okay.
Look less.
All right. So
fantastic.
Delicious.
You guys get in disguise.
Are you a goose?
You
even better just full on just
the vape goose.
I know the right move. Here we go. That's it.
Okay, so Rotharm
and a goose tobacco.
Show up.
Rotharm and a goose are walking down a back alley.
Okay, so as you approach, you see that this is
I don't
a man, very disheveled, probably in like maybe his 40s or 50s, but he looks rough, like very wrinkled, sun-damaged skin. He's pretty dirty. Looks lots of holes in his very worn garb. And beside him is a child who is they look familial, but clearly like they both are on the brink of starvation, just kind of huddled here, trying to keep warm. And the man is as you pass, he holds out like a dented tin cup.
Credit will thumb flick a dragon out to the man. Try to flick it in the air, land it in the cup.
I'm gonna give them both 20 gold.
Oh my!
Oh wow!
I feel
like a man of the people.
Yeah.
So you're like dumping 20 into his cup and then just handing the kid 20?
Yeah.
You're gonna get them robbed.
You better spend those on books.
I don't care what they spend it on.
Wow.
Put it on booze
Elevate yourself.
The man sits up as the coins.
I like that you casually had one coin. I walk over and just put a whole fucking handful of gold.
Dude, a gold piece is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like
one clinks into the tin cup, and then like this waterfall of gold fills the rest of it, and the man sort of like looks in amazement, and says, "Thank the God, thank you, sir. That's so kind. I'll be able to get something more than barnacles for me and my son to eat. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, get a good meal.
Yeah, here, take this." And he hands you a crumpled but sealed.
Crumpled butt.
Crumpled butt.
Crumpled butt. You
can keep that, sir. I have my own butt.
I was about to smoke this, so
This
you can
still
have it.
has relatively few wrinkles.
Now take my crumpled butt. You must.
You insist, Alar, you take
Yeah.
these. You have a scaly butt. This one might actually be an improvement.
Ladies love my butt. I don't know when the last time you got some action there, nerd boy.
Oh.
A sealed letter that is crumpled.
I open
But
it.
he hands it to, I guess, whoever's closest. Yeah.
Aladar.
Maybe Aladar.
Yeah.
Okay. Aladar unseals it. The letter in the same hand reads, "Kill this man."
I hand the letter to Krennet.
And this is still not signed, right?
Not signed.
Krennet will reach into his pocket, his purse there, and bring out an additional 10 gold, and give it to the man and say, "You are to leave the city and head for the outer ward tonight, right now.
What? Why?
Unless whoever told you to hand us this letter is paying you more than he and I together, you are to leave right now. If not, you and your son will die."
All right.
It's what the letter tells us.
Thanks.
Do you know what is behind the door that you are sitting against here?
What? This is just a set.
It's
Who
a
gave
fake
you this
door.
letter, sir?
You got it from real fake doors. It's the only thing we own.
Yeah, he's like,
Who
I
gave you
don't know.
the
It's abandoned.
Would you know how to find the man who gave you this letter to give to us?
No. They just said to give it to whoever put money in my cup. I don't know. What does it say?
If I knew this was the challenge, Krennet would have chosen a different spell. It says you are. I look at Aladar, and what is the look that I'm getting from Aladar?
What do you mean?
Like, if you could describe like how Aladar is looking at Krennet as Krennet is about to try to answer this question for these people.
What do you mean?
Like, so he's asking me to relay what's in the letter, right?
I was
so it's
like I'm kind of just like show him the letter, like fuck it, I don't care. We don't even know who this person is. We don't know if they're Zen or not.
Yeah, so Krennet will turn and just show him the letter, and I will read this to you if you are unable to read it.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling with it a little bit. He's like, furrows his dirty brow.
The boy, can he read any better?
Yeah, he's
boy
better at sounding things out than me.
What does this say? Can you read it?
Yeah, sir. It says, you have failed. And the simulacrum melts away into a puddle of ice. And the boy briefly turns into a hooded figure before vanishing.
Well, I look around real quick for my gold.
It's gone.
Damn it.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Half of it, the stuff on the boy is gone. The stuff you put in the beggar's cup is still there.
Okay, so
The
I grab my
that's
20.
my coin.
I get my 20 back. You can get your 11.
Ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, but Last time I joined you on your shenanigans. Who the hell was that?
I don't know. He didn't sign any of the letters. I'm not just gonna kill some guy.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter. They should already know that.
I have a sinking suspicion, though, and I don't like it. And I may have put you and I. No, scratch that. Myself in maybe marginally greater danger.
Want to go get loaded?
I mean, I'm half cocked right now. That's why we're out here alone. You think I would have just split the party to come to some obvious ambush in the middle of the night in some back alley of Waterdeep? God damn! You think this is my first rodeo? At least you didn't have a fucking poison bullet gun.
I'm only like 6 beers in. That's kind of like a water night for me.
And yeah, we'll just start walking back to the bar.
Okay. You head back across town.
But I will tell Aladar that I'm like, I asked because I'm loaded. I asked Kelris to make an introduction to her boss, and this may have been a little test to see if I could meet her boss, and I think I blew it.
Do you still have the notes?
I think that what?
Do you still have the letters, or are the letters gone?
Yeah. Not this. He has the first couple. The last one, the kid / hooded figure took with him.
Oh, okay. Well, I can always
Look,
take
I'm
these
just
to
not-
someone I know, and they might be able to tell us more about it. Want me to have them?
I guess it's just silly, man. Like I'm not just out here killing people in the wild for something I don't know. I mean, if he'd have just been like, if he'd even just signed it M, I would have known. And then even then, like I'm not sure I would have. I guess he wasn't real, but I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that, and I don't know. I guess I don't know.
All right. So you head back to the other side of town. Sort of casting paranoid glances behind you anytime there's like a shadowy figure on the same street.
When we get back to the bar,
But, like,
I'll privately give the notes to Garzik and tell him what.
Okay. Do you? I know Krenit is drunk.
Krenit's super drunk.
Not. Are you making any effort to hide your path?
Oh, our path back to the bar?
Yeah.
No.
Like you're not trying to lose any tails or whatever.
I might dimension door just to get back faster.
Like the last 500 feet or some 500 in between.
Yeah, I'll dimension door.
Okay.
Are you gonna dimension door with Krenit?
Yeah.
Or just like, fucking hell, where'd he go?
Goodbye.
Get your own dimension door. I'll take you with me.
Okay.
Not necessarily to hide our path, but more to fucking just get there quicker.
Sure, but as a I guess bonus, you sort of obscure where you've gone since you just like vanish
but
on
it's
the street.
pretty obvious.
It might be obvious. It might be. Okay. So yeah, you are unharassed on the way home, but let's see. Okay, back to the kobold. Okay, and by now it's pretty much like cleared out and quiet.
Yeah.
Badoop.
But I mean, should I have killed him? Should I have killed the guy? He wasn't real. I didn't know he wasn't real. Do you think I should have killed him?
No.
It was stupid, right? Like I don't like. Who kind of silly madman fucking?
Oh, okay.
Leave the rest.
The fucking kind of silly madman has this for a fucking plan. You know what I'm saying? It's just. But like, what if I can't talk to him? I really need to talk to him, Aladar. It's so much hinges on me being able to talk to the man. Did Tick go to bed? I'm
It
gonna
looks
go
like
down to the
he's
basement.
downstairs.
I'm gonna razz him.
Tick's in his shop.
I'm gonna go hug him a little bit.
Use the sending stone. Just send him a
Yeah,
really
I pull out the sending stone that has the kobold drawing. I guess mine has the dwarf woman drawing, and I go, "Oh my God, Tick, get up here! Oh my God, it's so bad, Tick, Tick, Tick! Oh, we're dying! Get up on the first floor of the bar. There's someone's coming in the door." I put the rock down on the bar.
You hear like the sound of bottles and books and things crashing as a hurried Tick scampers up the ladder. Like,
And as soon as you come up at the top, I'm just like, Tick, yes, you're here. And it'll like come around the bar and like try to get you to drink whatever flask he's currently drinking from.
those weren't meant to be used like that.
Well, it'll be it'll revive in the morning, recharge in the morning. You know, I was just trying to test to make sure it works. You know, make sure you were paying attention.
Well, I was.
Okay.
Tick kind of grumbles under his breath and heads back to work. While they were gone, I wanted to have unrolled the portable hole and pulled out the robot. What's it called? The Shield Guardian.
Oh, yeah.
Ham
3.
And while that was going on, Tick was going to spell store.
Gonna build him a laser arm.
One of his level 3 spells in it. And it's going to be... You know, we're actually going to do Mass Healing Word.
All right.
So one of those will be stored inside the Shield Guardian.
Okay.
And then he's just going to be working on things and tinkering. And he goes back to working.
All right. Was there any other business that you guys needed to see to this evening?
No, but Krent will definitely use a newly developed spell slot to cast Dimension Door to teleport directly into bed.
Bartok's getting drunk with a crow. Raven.
This is the best.
Actually, you should have used Awaken on a bear. You'd have a bear with
Raven that can talk, but couldn't talk this morning.
I mean, he doesn't know that. I told everyone that I met him like this. So
everyone... that's right. That's right. Okay, so just talking Raven.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Who's like very suspicious. He strikes you as very suspicious of like the Raven is not it's not behaving suspiciously, but it is suspicious of everyone.
Oh, naturally. That strikes me as entirely... It makes sense. Ravens are crafty.
Yeah, it's like, think that Dwarf's a spy, playing the long con, get petrified for thousands of years just to sneak in here.
That's fair to think about.
Oh, I could see it.
Yeah.
And it has taken a long time, but Bartok is actually slightly drunk. We should keep an eye on him.
I'm just making a QAnon Raven, aren't I?
It's all into conspiracy theories. Conspiracy Raven strikes again.
No, I don't think there's actually a bunch of mass lords. It's just one guy.
Could be. All right. Well, you guys sleep off your your drink. Otter passes out on the bar.
Yep. Like fucking Snoopy. Ah, it's good to be home.
Raven watches. Rest, master.
Bartok watches everyone go to bed and looks to Garzik and just asks, "Where do you sleep?"
Oh, plonk. Rolls under the bar.
Like no one told me couldn't sleep here, and he just kind of waits for everyone to pass out. Then he's like, "I guess I'll just sleep." And then when I just have to get up before they do, and just be like, "Yep, starting early."
Yeah.
Yep. But Bartok probably just falls asleep like in his arms on the bar.
We have a whole bunch of rooms. That's the
He
best
sleeps
part
on the
about it.
couch
Yeah,
over
but
here.
nobody
Actually,
told him that.
I know.
There we go.
Like Aladar has his own room, but he just sleeps in the bar.
Home sweet home.
All right. So the next morning, you guys awake with a bit of a hangover.
Long rest.
Which is
Yes,
normal for Aladar.
you complete
Finally.
a long rest.
Finally.
It's nice to have all my shit back.
And you are actually awoken, like probably those of you who are like downstairs, by someone banging on the door.
Kuva, see who it is.
By this point, I would have put Ham 3 back in the the hole.
Okay.
I see you're here for the early bird special.
Davil Star Song, one of the Doom Raiders and unofficial leaders of this interim, stumbles inside and then hurriedly like shuts the door behind him. And says, I've received some very concerning news.
Oh? Well, can I get you a beer with an egg in it, or do you want to get right down to it?
No, I'm not. Here, come here. And he like
really
takes
good.
you
He
takes
runs in
you
like
by the
Mac, like,
elbow.
I've got bad news. I've got very
and,
bad news.
Yeah, steps, to sort of a more private area. Speaking in a whisper. Move Garzik back over here. Yeah, actually brings you over to the fire. I received in the early hours of the morning a strange demand. It seems that your or our friend Kelris was speaking the truth. I didn't believe her at first.
Speaking the truth about which part?
He kind of like casts a look around. Manshun.
Oh. Yeah. Yes. A real. I have suspected that she was telling the truth as well. Though he has not made himself really known. I received a series of odd messages last night that led me on a sort of wild goose chase before asking me to kill someone without actually telling me why I would kill them. And I decided not to. And then the boy that was with the man turned into a different thing and told me I failed and then disappeared. Isn't that strange, Devil?
Certainly strange if you are not in the business.
It's strange regardless of whether I'm in the business or not, Dabble. I don't know about you, but I am not a follower of Baal. Am I? Don't just go around just killing people for no reason.
No, and that's not my style either. However, it's not really the tenets that I or the Doom Raiders subscribe to. We're more entrepreneurs, I suppose. However, beside the point.
Yes, entrepreneurs. Yes, of course.
It seems, and you can see that he's kind of like he's playing with like a note in his fingers. Um, Manchun is indeed back and intends to bring the rest of the Zentarim, including you and I, to heal.
Now, Davil, you are a logical man. You have to know how crazy what you just said was. I mean, I understand, certainly, because Kelleris has sort of clued me in, but the idea that Manchun is alive is seemingly madness.
Well, precisely, and that's why I did not believe what Kellers was saying.
Hmm. So he is here to bring us back under the wider reach. You're no longer going to be just some franchisee in here in Waterdeep. You're going corporate, as it were.
In a sense, um, it seems that yes, the wizard um is not just a myth at this point. It seems that one, maybe more of the clones survived their civil war.
So that's how he's doing it. I really
And
must figure that out.
clearly wants control of the Black Network under his thumb.
How amenable is the current council to being um, asked to heal? To
Well, none of us are in favor. Fuck, what's her name?
Istrid?
No. Tashlin.
Oh, Tashlin.
Our she received this note this morning, and thankfully, chose not to act on it, and instead handed it over.
And Credit will extend his hand, asking for the note.
Yeah, he gives it to you. And like the ink is a little smeared where he's been sort of like turning it over in his hands nervously. And you recognize it's the same writing as in the notes that you got. And says uh the Doom Raiders will bow to me. Otherwise, kill them all. And this one is signed with an M.
McDonald's.
Tashlin is a Doom Raider, is she not?
Yes, presumably the sender meant everyone but her.
And this M is known. You recognize how this script is written?
I mean, could be anyone,
Could be
frankly,
anyone,
but
but could be Manchun.
but also yes.
It feels even weird just having that sentence leave my lips. I had sort of hoped that there had been some sort of mistake, or that the Kelris had been played with. It just seems nuts that Manchun's still around. And now I believe that I last night faced a trial and was told at the end that I failed. So if they're after you, they are probably after me as well. This is
Uh,
not good, Dabble.
perhaps.
This is not good at all.
uh, no. If this was truly sent by the wizard, yeah, we deal with a very formidable adversary.
Look, we need to circle the wagons because I don't know. It sounds like he's not willing to share leadership, and you guys are not necessarily ready or willing to just keel over and be amenable to whatever this clone of Manchun has to offer. Is that correct?
Correct. I think Ziraj is perhaps the only one who would argue
Ziraj is compromised.
indeed, but certainly the bloodthirstiest of us. I don't particularly want to do things Manchun's way, but he definitely is not going to let us keep operating the way we have been.
And you have no desire, you and the council have no desire to bring your operations under the fold of Manchun. I just want to make sure that I am aware of where you stand. You, the council,
Yes,
stand.
yes, you have the right of it. We
Okay.
wish to conduct the Zentarum as more of a enterprising mercenary force. Get entrenched in politics and such.
Right, right.
Um,
Can you
Less diabolical, you know?
right. Can you with the rest of the council members find a safe place for perhaps us to meet and discuss how we might conduct ourselves from here on out with this new news?
Mm,
I feel like
sure.
a call to council is a good idea.
Yes, of course. Just assume that any movement in the city is being watched.
Yes. Um, um, maybe not today, but probably tomorrow or the day after. I will be descending back into Undermountain. Um,
Well,
but
hopefully I am still alive when you return.
and
And he gives you like a nervous smile.
the full sort of uh, power of what he's trying to convey and how fucked we are, if this is what's happening, sort of falls on Granite. Look, if he's here, he's likely newer to the city, newer to everything than what you and the council can hold. He's one man. He's just one man who,
I
to your
wouldn't be so
knowledge, doesn't
sure.
have a ton of Zentrum help at the moment, right? You guys still hold the majority of the purse strings, the majority of the manpower, all that, right? We can still, there is
To
still power in
some
negotiation.
degree, we have lost contact with mm, some of our mercenaries, some of our contacts around the city have gone silent. I don't know if they've been eliminated or changed sides. A civil war is brewing, and I fear we are currently outmatched.
Davil, surely you didn't come to me with only problems. Surely you came to me with some solution. You have you or the council, Istrid, the others have some idea of what we can do from here.
Mm, well,
We
I mean, we've
cannot be
been
outmaneuvered. This is our home turf, Davil. We know this place. This is our city.
sure, sure. Uh, I I don't know. I need to uh consult the others, hold council.
Right.
Um, we will speak with you to come up with a plan. I just wanted to warn you,
Yes, of course.
uh, because it seems that the rest of us, I know, although you are not officially a Doom Raider, you are, uh, someone with quite a lot of status among the Zents.
Yes, yes, of course. And I've
Uh,
helped you set up your new office and all that. Yes. I
and we
very
clearly
honored.
have a price on our heads now. Make sure he kind of like steps in and like whispers to you, looking back towards the bar. Uh, make sure everyone here can be trusted.
And kind of just like sort of slowly raises his head while keeping his eyes locked on Davils. Well, keep me appraised then, and I will wait for word.
He he nods. And then heads out the side door.
Goes
Mm.
out the window.
Krennic closes the door and just says under his breath, Davil's as good as dead. He's as good as dead. This accelerates the timetable. Aladar,
What? I'm drunk, probably.
do you?
Already drunk. It's
I'm
like
afraid
first thing in the
I'll
morning.
need another one of those paper birds.
You know, I bought these for me.
Yes, and I will happily pay you for using them.
Don't worry about it. Here you go.
Thank
I
you.
find the notion of paper birds offensive.
Yeah, me too. But every now and then I need a letter that,
I don't
I'm
send
sorry,
paper
Rixus,
here.
did you want to deliver a message for me?
Sure,
Or
yeah.
did you know someone in your bird catalog, your bird binder,
Hey,
that
listen, I know a
would?
lot of people.
Are they reliable people?
Who do you know? You were in a shop when I found you.
Well,
You
a
know
lot of animals
me.
in that shop, right?
Uh, Credit will scribble out a note that says, "We need to meet, and I need to know that it is you, and um, not some other mystery. And I guess we'd better make it soon." And he'll let's see, what is the text here? It says, "Edward, your words last magic sheet parchment. Speak a creature's name," and he will walk back over to the fireplace, away from everybody else, and open the door here and speak uh, the word Manchun and let the bird out this door. Boop boop.
Okay. So that's a paper bird. Note to Manchun. Hmm. It leaves your hand and then disintegrates into ashes.
Fuck.
Means he ain't on this plane of existence.
I don't. Is that what that means?
Yeah. A clue.
Current closes the door.
And I think we'll leave off there for tonight.
Okay.
GG. We got even more problems.
And we're out of eggs. Alias, what the hell have you been doing? I see you frying an egg right there. He runs.
No, Rixus is like, I sabotaged all the eggs. I find it
chicken
offensive.
eggs is different. Relax, man.
None of them are spies.
Is that a feather in your cap?
The orc feather.
No, all right. Didn't know orcs had feathers. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, they're really rare. That's why it's such a nice hat.
All right, y'all.
Yep,
All right.
yep.
Thanks, everybody.